The
updates.
Hey.
I was reading something, and now I have to do this.
I'm reading the Wowhead rotation explanation for Protection Paladin.
Incredible.
It's pretty simple, isn't it? Just like what Blessed Hammer all the time, Shield of the Righteous every time, keep it up 100% uptime, right? And then...
I'm pretty sure it hasn't changed that much. I just read the first line, says never overcap and waste holy power. That's as far as I've gotten. I knew that one already.
I get confused about my priority sometimes.
I don't know how Frostmaze is. I power leveled or boosted rather, a mage to play fire, and then I saw preheats fire guy, and then we're like, yep, fuck that shit. I'll just stick to shaman.
It got more comfortable than it got more complicated than I'm a little comfortable with ever since the hero talents.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you just have to practice, and that's what I do, like with a whiskey or something, and like on a at the target dummy, so that way I can do it.
Yeah. It's more like
by
more
muscle memory.
Things affect more things than they did before. But before it was just like, oh, get your icicles up to 5 and then fire glacial spike. Now it's your flurry gives you cooldown reduction on combat sword, but only sometimes, and you have to fire an ice lance before it does.
I think a good weak aura set will help you with any sort of rotation.
Sometimes.
Ugh.
How's everyone doing?
Dude, we're alive, man. The Wednesday.
I guess we're not killing this ad.
Correct. We were explicitly told not to kill the lieutenants until all 20 people are here.
I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, is that a lieutenant? I thought that was just a trash mob.
Skiggy Muckheimer is a lieutenant.
Eh, they're all the same to me.
That's
Does he
not.
reset, or do we need to walk out?
I'm assuming he'll reset at some point.
I'm out of combat. It's chasing you.
Yep. It is chasing me, because I taunted it to try and get it out of the room. Hoping it would reset.
That's 100% your fault, Sloth. You're a bad boy.
See, we practiced our reading comprehension.
I didn't even read that.
Yeah, that's the first step of comprehending.
You guys can read?
Oh
Where was it posted?
In raid chat?
As
I
a
don't know
raid
what I did
warning.
there. I don't see anything in raid chat.
I don't know. I just did ascendance and it went everywhere.
Okay, now I see it. Okay.
Alright, it has not reset yet.
Trash doesn't reset though, right? I mean, that's not.
Yeah, if everyone zones out, it does.
I wasn't
Yeah.
in combat. If you're in combat, then
Okay.
it will.
And zone out. Alright, it looked like it just snapped back.
I see them slowly moving in.
Alright, let's wait till everyone's here because they drop BOEs and have higher chance with more people here.
Are they be, you know?
We're not 100% sure, but we think they are.
Good check.
It'll be like this until they actually are.
But even if they're not, like, people probably still want them. Small chance at them.
Can you trade if it's even if it's higher level?
If you open CLM, Newton, and
Yeah,
go to
it's the blue team.
standings, there's a list. And technically, how much EP you have, absolutely irrelevant. How much GP you have, absolutely irrelevant. It is the ratio, the PR, that matters.
Okay, Cammy said his EP is irrelevant. Take it away.
Well, it's the comparative ratio. It's how you rank in the list.
It's one alone irrelevant. You need both values to understand.
Yeah,
It also
yeah,
depends.
Mobilization factor to make that so you can't hoard it, right?
It depends on what other people are bidding too.
yeah.
Like if you just roll BIS on everything and nobody else is rolling BIS, you're gonna get it regardless of your ranking.
Yep, and that's how Leafy has 71.44 as his ratio, whereas Matt has 0.85.
It doesn't matter, right? One purchase and he's probably gonna plummet. I mean,
For Leafy, yeah. Yeah, like
yeah, well, that
single
gonna be an eye, so
single items are worth 1,000. He'll drop
I'll
down
go to where
20.
Tated is.
No, you'll go to Tacy
Alright, cauldrons are coming down.
after 1 item.
No, he go way lower for 1,000
Oh
item. I
yeah,
only have
because Tate
178.
was leading by a
Yeah.
ton, and then Tilly won Kazan,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And he
Yeah, I'm waiting for Kazan, so I'll be.
Oh, you're
I'll be
you're
tanking
never
too.
getting it.
So you're just gonna get Denard anyway.
Yeah, you're just gonna Dinar.
No, I'm denying the ring and the weapon.
Wait a minute,
Isn't
am
that
I the
weapon
highest
from earlier
healer?
than Gallywix?
It's on Muggsy. It's the very rare weapon off Muggsy.
I'm the highest ranked healer, so I can get that trinket first.
We're never going back ever.
I mean the myth track trinket.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure he's out for it. Bids now for make sure he can't be in for that boss.
didn't it get nerfed though? It's not as good as it used to, right?
I mean, unless they got nerfed in the last day, it's top of the list for HPAL on QE Live.
The one from Sprocket Monger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like top
I mean,
for
it's still good, but it
HPAL
wasn't
is
like it was a healer version of like Spy Masters or House of Cards, right? I thought it got.
Oh,
it
the
took, like,
QE
a
Live,
10%.
the note on the top
Let's
says the
get this
nerf is
trash.
in, it's still immensely strong.
Immensely. Rocks ignore trash, acquire markers.
Yeah, it's still currently my best.
Yeah, but top for HPAL is still worse than the worst trinket for disc.
Oh, I got it.
And it's a bind when picked up.
Soulbound, that is oof.
God damn it.
So sorry, don't need this at all.
You should just vendor it.
That's a nice neck.
Hitting me.
But you can at least equip it for the item level of free
I don't need
crest.
Yeah, free crest upgrade, right?
Yeah,
For
it's
next time
just
you can
okay.
trade it.
Even the shitty stats at that level, would it still sim pretty good? I mean, just,
He has a 475
He
on.
can't
Oh,
do anything.
oh,
I just crafted my neck last night.
Will those turn into?
I just
the
inaudible.
Probably not.
Wait,
Damn.
wait, should you be able to trade it then? The hell?
I don't pick up.
Soulbound.
No, because it's a bot from. They're all bot. They're not tradable.
Oh,
It's push loot.
I thought they just adhere to the eye level requirement.
Yeah, like you can imagine that it would have blue text and would be tradable despite being bop, but I guess not because it's push personal loot.
Yeah.
Wow.
If it was up for rolls, you could probably trade even if you did at a lower item level.
Yeah.
Keep it in my bag as a trophy, I guess.
You did get a Wix though.
Yeah, just to make it apparent, we are going to be tracking performance on this for EP next week. So it's 100 EP up for grabs. Right now we're looking at 3 different things. Damage to the barrels, soaking the front like line thing, and not getting mind controlled. So do well in all 3 of those and you're up, you'll get 100 EP.
My control is from getting hit by the discs, yeah.
Yep. Or being
Or
brought
being
down.
taken under 75% health by the beam soak that everyone is in.
If it's okay, crazy bad in a situation, it's up to our
Do we
discretion.
alternate
right?
soaks, or
We
is
were
everybody
looking at
soaked?
Hold on, can we clarify that? Because we were looking at the tooltip for the beam earlier, and it says as long as the initial person targeted doesn't drop below 75.
Yeah, if you get hit by the beam, you can get mind controlled. Don't get hit by the beam and get mind controlled.
If everyone gets mind controlled, it'll mean that it's the target, but I think it's going to be individual most likely.
Yeah, it's the person, not the people soaking.
So, those are the ways you can get mind controlled. Here's the strategy, okay? Boss goes to Moon. He drops a little guy. Great. Boss goes to X. Range stands at pink this whole time. 4 people get picked with the big blue circles. 2 of them touch Moon to break the little bubble on it. If you ever break a little bubble, you also soak that pillar down to 0. Got it? That is the only time anyone besides Tacy is soaking a pillar.
yeah, Ventus.
Massive verse boy now. I think I'll have like 39% verse already.
How many points is that?
Well, I'm not 39 until fighting the boss, but right now at 36%, it is 23,722.
Cammy, when do I taunt?
At stacks.
How many? You know.
We haven't pulled mythic yet, so I don't know the
Okay.
answer.
Taunt at like 4 stacks, and then every single time your stacks wear off taunt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 4-ish, but like.
And you'll figure out the rest afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
And don't
negative
stand on me.
versatility. Somebody's sucking it out of me, apparently.
Alright, ready check up and let's get ready
Just
to rock.
Newton.
Okay, cool. We are 3 healing, 3 tanking, so the tanks are going to be taking a little bit more damage by doing the soaks. So that means there's less random damage coming out for the healers. If you have the faulty zap, the big blue circle on you, when you run into the other person, press a defensive so that you don't take as much damage. And it lasts while you do the soak, which is both of you click the pillar immediately and drain it. Yes, Leafy, it'll
Is
be
the,
red until the pillar drops, and then orange until the pillar drops, and then star until the pillar drops. If you are breaking the pillar on star and blue, you do not need to soak that one. Like, if you are breaking that one, that shield, you don't have to soak that. You can break as many amplifiers at a time. I don't think that'll be a problem.
Are we supposed to point the beam somewhere, or just...
The
place
beam
we
is
can soak it?
pointed. The beam is pointed at the range stack, so it'll be at the green marker on EPSI, but the ranged group in general. And if you have the beam, you point it that way, and then you stop moving. And everybody, there's stuff to dodge when the beam's out. Make sure you dodge within the beam, like forward and back, not left and right. If you're good, we can go. First one goes to Moon, though, every time. First pillar gets dropped at Moon every time. Range can chill over there, though.
Boss should be at Moon right now.
Yep.
Casey.
Get it over to Moon. Whoever has it should be over at Moon. Okay, so that's fine. Whatever. This is the first pillar. It should be at Moon. Just we'll move to the next one. If you have the shocks, you run to that thing. 2 people run to it. The other 2 just get out of the group. Kill barrels. Damage, damage, damage. Ranged, always swap to the farthest away barrel. Always swap to the farthest away barrel.
Soak.
Yep.
Evangelism in A.
And finish off that barrel. Back to the boss. Here come the zaps if you have them. Get out of the group. Everybody else. Okay, 2 of you onto the thing. Key and him. Touch. Soak that now. Soak it down to 0. And you unfortunately baited the next one there, but that's fine. Just go to orange now. Same thing.
Range, let's go to green triangle.
So when these next zaps come out, which will be in a little while, you break these 2 people at each, and Tacey, you're soaking the one that would, quote, be at Moon.
Point that at range, soak it.
Radiance in A. Power word.
That's 2 mind controls, because that was a little jittery. 2 on each, 2 on each. Break it and then soak it down, and then Tacey, you also have to soak the one from the first one there. And then ads are up. Kill ads, kill ads, kill ads. One of those amplifiers is not getting soaked. Please soak that one.
I'm dead. That's why.
Ultimate penitence in A.
Someone soak that. I don't care who it is right now. Somebody click the one that's 100%. Thank you. Okay, wipe it up. Any questions? That's the fight. We do that, we do the intermission, and then we reset back to Moon. So after intermission, Cammy, starting at Moon again.
With those timings, should we just wait as range to break the shield of the first pillar then until we bait first?
No,
So we don't
the
stack them.
boss will not be standing there.
Okay.
No, but
Question.
the double pylons coming down, so they're not stacked on top of each other.
The melee should be able to break it if possible, but yeah.
Okay. Question.
That line was never. I never moved, and that line was super jittery. I'm not sure what that was about.
How close to the center of the boss's hitbox are you?
I wasn't that close at all. I was like out of range.
Maybe it's a weird one. What do you got, Derm?
Okay, so the intention is when you run out to go on the pillar with the two blue circles, the two people who go there soak the pillar, right?
Yeah, you break the shield off it with your blue debuff, and then both of you click that pillar till 0, and then leave.
And I imagine that one person soaking it and the other person running away would heavily damage that one person.
I mean, it's probably fine. It's just easier to do it if both of you do it. It spreads it out more. You soak the line every
You break it
single
by
time, yeah.
just standing there, or do you have to click on
You
it?
click
Is
on
that
the pillar.
You break it by colliding with another person who has the blue debuff, the blue circle debuff.
And
That's how
then you
break
stay
the
there
shield.
and click on the pillar.
Right.
When you called for anyone to click it, like anyone can click it, right? It's just convenient that those two are there.
It is supposed to be the people who break it and only Tacey, but if it's at 100% and no one's doing it, we need someone to do it because it will wipe us, right? Like the healers cannot heal through those things being at 100% for very long.
But it's like at
guess-
that point, it's anyone. It's not like it can
Anyone
only
is
be...
able to, yes.
Okay.
You just get a debuff when you do it.
And then I couldn't like the pillar. You target it, and then it has an energy bar. Is that what you're seeing, or is it stacks of a debuff? I couldn't tell in the fight.
It is their health/energy bar depending upon your UI.
Right.
How many
Your
stacks
boss
are we
friends
supposed to
will show
stake?
it
I
as
guess is the 2 people enough to break it, or do we need us 2 plus Tacey to clear the?
2 people can easily clear it. Very quickly. It should be like 1 or 2 seconds with 2 people.
Do they like get more zappy when they're full? Is there like at a glance indication? I guess that boss health frames is what I want.
Yeah, the boss health frame is what you want. I don't know if there's like they get more shooty or not.
The bar fills up.
Power word. Radiance innate.
Also, it doesn't count people who are ranged versus melee. It counts people who are at range. So if melee, you're standing really far away, it will consider you a ranged. For whatever reason. So, dodge stuff, kill barrels. Range is always killing the farthest one. No one is going back to the boss until all the barrels are dead. Okay, beam.
Except for you, Leafy, you should have the boss right now.
Tanks obviously are separate.
Yeah.
So, good. Here comes Zaps, 2 people on it. The other 2 just step out of the group. Yep, step out of the group, good. Break it and click. Click it down. Okay, good. That's fine. There's just an extra one there. We'll move over. You should still move. Ranged. Move to green.
Oh.
So the one that is unshielded right now, Tacey, is the one that you are required to do. So when these next zaps come out is when you go to click. So it's like half now. These zaps go out, everybody break and click theirs. And then Tacey also clicks the one that is undone. So these should all be drained to 0 here. And then we're killing ads. Good. Kill ads, kill ads, kill ads. And then dodge this amp. Might need to delay that slightly, but in the back melee, watch that. Good.
Range around square now.
You do not need to drain these. Just break all the ads. Ads.
There's 2 at ranged.
Flaring drop, intermission, kill that ad. Intermission. There should be like 100 movement speed things during this intermission here.
We were too focused on those ads because they took a little bit to die.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Ooh, big
The ad died, and I turned around, and that shit happened. I didn't even realize I was supposed to be running away.
Well, the ad needs to be dead faster, so like that's not really, you know.
Yeah, we had 2 at range, so we couldn't kill them fast enough.
We got this, MC.
That's good. You said at the beginning, the mind controls. It's for like the line issues, but then there's a second source, and it's the circles that are flying by the sound.
Yes, if you get hit by one, you get a debuff that lasts about 6 seconds. If you get hit again, you were then mind controlled. The only thing that controls the pillars is one goes under the boss. The tank controls that. The other goes to a ranged player. And that is not a player, like Laser could be considered a ranged player. If he is far enough away from the boss when that happens, he is a ranged player.
A player at ranged.
A player at range, right.
Divine purpose.
And early reports, Cammy, is the closer to the wall the boss is when the ads spawn, the more clumped they get. I don't know if that's true or not, but you and Leafy can figure that out.
Alright, I'll play with that a little bit then.
Alright, here we go. Ranged, after you click your amplifier, get back to the stack point really quickly so that we don't have those...
Newton, the answer is 2 minutes and then 4 minutes.
Yeah?
2 minutes and then 4 minutes 30. Yes, you have to stand there and drain it for a second or two. We also might need to just delay the movement slightly then. Like, zap people.
Power word. Radiant.
Like, wait until the next pillar spawns for like a second and then go.
Power word.
Well, even that one should be at moon.
I mean, it's fine. As long as it's separate-ish, that's okay. And, you know, the tanks will figure that out over time.
Yeah,
They're really
I
stacked.
was...
Blast them.
Yeah, I was just trying to get the ads stacked.
Okay, so soak this. Now, people, if you have these zaps in your range, stay at ranged. And wait until the pillar spawns. Just back out of the group.
Also, Leafy, you can't be attacking the barrels.
Evangelism.
Oh, that was just demon surge shit. I wasn't.
You were standing with all the melee and murdering them.
Okay, so we'll have to call that more clearly.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
The auto attack from this boss is
Go
an
ahead and move
AoE.
it ranged into green.
I did not know that.
It is a frontal cone.
It is technically an AoE.
Power word.
It's centered on who it hits. It's
Two
not...
people
Radiance in A.
got entranced.
Power
Get them out if you can.
Radiance in A.
Break. Click.
That's the primary target. Drop below 75.
Get back. Get back. Get back. You should already be back in the group. Good. Now the amps are baited in the correct position here. Kill these. Good.
Ultimate
Now,
penitence in
you
A.
don't need to break any of these. You don't need to soak any of these. We don't need to touch any more of the amps. We're just hitting the boss.
Power word. Radiance in A. Power word. Radiance in A.
We're hitting the boss. We're hitting the boss. We're staying alive.
Ads,
Kill those
we're
ads
hitting
quick,
the ads,
quick,
right.
quick. Ads quick. Next stage starts in 5 seconds. Next stage in 5 seconds. There's tons of movement speed. It should be really available. Ooh, watch out running from those orbs during that. Try to break Taden, but I think it's too late. Yeah. There should be like a roar or a speed totem every single one of these for you guys. So if we don't see it, yell at me so we can figure out who it is and maybe it's assigned wrong or something.
Wait, there was nothing to use.
Yeah, what
there.
the hell?
No.
I think we need to break those, because I think the ones...
Oh, yeah. We did break them, yeah. We don't need to soak them, we do need to break them. I think I might have said the wrong phrase there.
Yeah, I think that's what just...
Evangelism in A.
On the first soak line, I was in it with everyone, but I got briefly mind controlled for like half a second. Does that mean I got hit by a swirl in the line?
Or the line took you below too much.
Interesting.
I would have to go look specifically at that one, but it didn't seem super notable.
Yeah, like it was just a hiccup.
Yeah, okay, so the first one's being baited wrong all the time, so what we're gonna do is, until you see that one land if you have the zap, you stay in the position. When you have the zap, stay in the position until you see the amplifier on the first set, and then go break it. If you didn't hear Newton, it's exactly 2:01 is the first intermission and 4:29 is the second. Are you saying the start time of this phase the next time? Okay, okay. Start phase of the next one is about 2:30. So the intermission will be over around 2:30. Ooh, good luck, Gabe. Go ahead and pull.
What is frontal cone? It doesn't animate as frontal cone.
It doesn't, right? But it is frontal cone.
Yeah.
Against the wall seemed like the ads were way more stacked. That felt way better.
Yeah, either we should move the markers or we just have to move them off the markers for the ad sets.
Yeah, I think it's not that big a deal either way, right? Like, if they're near, we kind of like get the idea.
Yeah. That was kind of my thoughts on it. But then MC complained that the first one wasn't on.
We could adjust barrels, 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 hitting barrels, hitting barrels, hitting barrels, hitting barrels. Ranged are always hitting the farthest one they can. Do the soak here. Remember, with these zaps, you stay out.
That's whoever
Stay
had
out
that in
with these
melee.
zaps.
Look and point it to the raid.
Stay, wait. Bait this zap still. Bait. You're waiting for 2 more seconds. There's a giant bait on your screen. Now go. Once that bait thing goes, 2 of you can touch it. Touch, drain. Great. Now, get to the next spot. Good. Sound cannon. Soak this.
Power word, radiance in A. Power
2
word.
people got mind controlled and I was targeted, so whoever was saying...
Break these. Break these, soak immediately, and then get back. You have to get back in 4 seconds. Get back now, kill ads. Baiting the amp now. Good. Move. One ad in the back, melee. Good.
Range round square.
Ultimate penitence in A.
I think that one right...
We break
those. And then barrels. Kill barrels.
One really far.
Ranged, far right. Watch the circles on the ground. Watch the circles.
Radiance in A.
Watch the circles. So now, Tacey, this one that is remaining is also your priority. You keep hair of that in addition to the ones you had to do before. Bait amps. Yeah, slightly offset. That's fine. We'll just deal with it. So you need to soak that one, Tacey. Thank you.
Oh, I'm too close.
Barrels quick. Blast them. Down.
Evangelism in A.
Oof.
Oh.
Barrels.
That one's still there.
Zaps break that.
How are we supposed
And then
to
baiting?
account for the one that's still there? I guess maybe it's just because that one didn't actually make it to Moon that we were in trouble. But yeah, I'm gonna...
It's all good.
Oh, I should not have released it. It'll be fine. We cleared all of the trash in the world, so I can just drive.
In the whole fucking world.
Oceans are unpolluted?
So, Leafy, you can let the boss hit me a lot.
Basically, taunt when your debuff is off, and that's the only time. Like, you taunt when your debuff's off, and Cammy will take it back. Like, that's... he can take it for a long time too, probably.
Yeah, yeah. I went up to 6 stacks and didn't even notice, so I can probably go to 10 just fine. You can kill barrels whenever they're up and just leave it on me and come back to me when it's off. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to ask, because my Demon Surge procs are hitting those really hard.
Yeah, and I want your debuff on them. So like it makes way more sense. Plus I get DPS and survivability bonus while I'm tanking. So like I want the boss hitting me, and I don't think you're benefited by it. So
not at all. Yeah.
Yeah, your goal is just to make my stacks reset when they get really high.
Okay.
Pull 'em.
Divine purpose.
Power word, radiance in A.
Good amp. Game's gonna tuck him into the wall here. Remember, if you
Melee, watch out! I'm moving him back onto the marker.
Range, get the one at range. See a lot of range, not hitting the one at range. Good. This should be the first one. Soak those.
Evangelism in A.
Here comes zaps. Remember, you are baiting with these zaps first. Do not run to the thing. You want to just loose spread around the range. Yep, that's good. Wait, 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 wait. Go now.
Range,
Click.
we're on green.
Yep.
Hands are next, so I want to be in the wall.
Divine purpose.
Power word, radiance in A. Power word, radiance.
Zaps break. Quick, 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 quick. Break quick. Break and soak quick.
Take him and move him back onto.
You have to overlap with him a little more there, base. Bait the amp, get to the center, bait to the amp, bait the amp. Where is it? Oh, it's up there, okay. Somebody was at range in melee still. That's fine, just break those. Break those when you get this next zap. Break them, break them, break them.
Divine purpose.
Nord, other side, break.
Roswell, you gotta go to the thing.
Or
to break
Roz,
it.
whoever it is. I just saw it join. Yep, back of there. Killing ads, killing ads, killing ads, killing ads. Add in the back, add in the back. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Good. Run back, there's a gateway if you need it. Watch lines.
Power word, radiance in A.
Damn it.
Res him after.
I got on.
Okay. Don't get hit by the little orbs. Good. One more. Remember, we're going back to moon. Range your stacking back on the first marker. I think it's purple. Yeah. Res Newton. There's knock. Good. Get him rebuffed too. And Tacy's watching that first amplifier.
Divine purpose.
Power word, radiance in A.
Barrels kill. Ranged on the right one. Took the sound cannon. Break Tacy out after. Good. Stay with these zaps. Remember, you're baiting with these zaps. Baiting with these zaps. Do not hit the pillar yet. Bait with these zaps. Bait with these zaps. Bait, bait, bait. 3 seconds. Okay, break. Good. Soak them down.
Oh wait, I can't. I have to skip that one, don't I?
Yeah. Job. Zaps are coming. Remember, point it. Good. Dodge. These zaps are breaking.
Radiance in A. Power word, radiance.
Breaking and soaking. And then Tacy has 2 to soak too. He has to soak the original one and the one that was left over. They're all going
8 and
down
3.
good. Kill those ads, 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 ads. There's one far right. Melee, they need help. Melee, they need help. Second amp needs to be burnt down too. The one that was left over. I need someone soaking it. On orange, on orange. I need someone soaking their amp on orange. Thank you.
I got it.
Alright, kill ads, kill ads, kill ads. Break those and kill ads. The only thing that matters. Ranged ad on the left. Melee kill the center ones. Real fast, real fast. We're real fast. We're so fast. Gateway to get to back if you need to. Gateway to get to the back if you need to. Speed boost them out. Is that finale going off?
Evangelism in
Yeah. Okay, cool. That is the loop. Very easy, right? We got
Why
this.
are those not knocking us off?
Or we have to be in one altogether, or can we not be in two? Is that what's happening there?
Divine purpose.
Am I allowed to blink through that?
No. I think you can, but I don't want
I
you
can.
to.
I live. It doesn't do anything to me. Can I blink through it, or do I have to be in with the rest of it?
It is probably better to blink through it than not, but I don't think there's any like group soaking, so blinking is fine. I think I've seen a melee get hit by this every single pull. You're running away from the boss and you use some big dash to get to the knock-up location. You have to look for those little circles. It's called a Paladin, it's called a Monk, it's catching somebody every time. Yeah, that's true. There's AoEs right on top of it. It's probably better to be in the
And
group
boss
for
is
the
not
healing.
taking damage, so there's no point.
But like, if you're caught out and you're like, I have to get there, but like
I
I'm
was
late.
like still out here damaging the barrel.
I think that's good, right? If there's a barrel that might not get killed and you have the ability to skip one, maybe try it.
And I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
we
what I
got
did.
that barrel
Yeah,
either,
right.
did we? I thought, yeah.
No. Rock's just linking something.
That's damage from the circles, right? The resonant echoes,
Yeah.
as you're talking about.
Yeah.
Watch the fuck
Is
out.
there a reason though they weren't knocking us up at the end?
Not sure. It should have been, for sure. We might have been able to limp through that even.
Power word, radiance in A.
Divine
Really bad barrels. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Evangelism in
Remember, you're baiting with these zaps.
Okay, I guess if anybody in the line goes below 75, you get mind controlled.
Yep, like I said, baiting, baiting, baiting. Do not go in yet. Wait, wait, wait. Now go. Soak it down. Newton, no, you don't have to do that. Or key? Key. Yeah, key. You don't have
we
to
don't
do
do
that.
the second one?
You don't have to, no. The faulty zaps are going to fall off and the second set of people do that. We don't need to. Just dodge and live.
radiance in A.
Resin.
Power word, radiance in A.
If you're fast, try to go to the one that's harder to get to. Soak those down. Kill Tasty so he can do his soak, please. Thank you. You guys didn't get back fast enough, so those are not baited well. Pay attention to them. Kill ads. Zaps in the center. Break them. Break them. Go quick. Go quick with zaps. Good. Hit ads. Hit ads. Hit ads. We're hitting ads. We're hitting ads. 8 seconds. Come on. One way out there. One way out there ranged. I think we're too slow. You gotta identify that one so early. I think it doesn't pop you up if we don't kill him. That would be my guess, maybe.
Power word,
No,
radiance in
we
A.
just got unlucky that one time. Dodge stuff, dodge stuff. I think we probably just wipe it up. That's enough dead. This is killable, so we don't need to, like, waste time. Get a res out, everybody wipe.
No battle rest up.
Are those barrels baited at all? Because that one was, it was actually outside of ranged.
Banded.
My range.
The barrels do not have reliable baiting. They go around-ish the boss is about as good as you can do.
When you're draining
Too,
the
you had a
things,
couple of. I was gonna say you had a
when you-
couple of people draining as well too, and that barrel was just out there. I'm like, well, I guess I won't touch it then while I'm clicking.
while you're draining, and like if your partner isn't able to drain for whatever reason, don't try to drain the whole thing. Like 8 stacks is too much. You probably want to stop draining at 4 or 5.
Like you, if everything goes as planned, are you both gonna get 4 or 5?
4, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It hurts. I'm like so scared at like 4 stacks, but it's like both times I should have pre-personal before I clicked it. Is there anything stopping you from like you're at 3 stacks, it's hurting, like you interrupt the cast to pop your personal and then you click it again?
You can cast abilities while you're draining.
Yeah, you can cast while you're doing it. Like you can attack the barrels while you're draining. You
Okay,
can move
cool.
and everything. Yeah.
You
So
just click it.
Yeah, it's not a channel thing where you can't do nothing else.
Yeah, you just click it once, and as long as you don't get too far away, it'll continue.
Okay. What's too far away? Like 10 yards?
Out of the circle.
Out of the circle.
You'll see a circle when you're draining it.
Yeah. Alright, pull them.
How big that stream delay?
Oh, I was looking at something else.
Power word, radiance in A.
Galads. Ranged on that right one. Quick, quick, quick. Good.
Evangelism in A.
Bait those. Bait, bait, bait. Whoever walking out of there, wait. Don't hit people, but like, wait, now go. Yep, soak it down. Nice. Next marker.
Power word, radiance in A. Power word,
What?
radiance in A.
Touch, touch, touch. Who's the other person? Who's the other person?
We touched before we got there.
Yep, that's right. We're dead. Just die. Stop healing.
Ultimate penitence in A.
You pretty much have to insta spread, right? Otherwise, you detonate prematurely.
You have like a 1 or 2 second leeway.
Yeah.
Step apart.
Yeah.
Do we need everyone that gets slip off to go do that, or is it like? is
Yeah,
it being
4
that
people get them, and there's 2 that we have to break.
100% of people have to be doing
okay.
that.
And that was the third
The only
one?
exception is the first one. The first one we get 1 amplifier and 4 people.
And that was the third one, and we break the shield but don't click to soak on the third one every time, is that right?
Right. We do not need to soak the third set. We just need to break the shield.
Also, with the sonic cannon there, when Derm got mind controlled, was that just a visual glitch where it whipped around, or was that some melee dashing?
That is what probably happened whenever I was doing it the first time I talked about. It's just a visual glitch.
I didn't see it moving on
I did.
2 of the 3
Right
streams.
before Durham got mind controlled, yeah, it like whipped to the right. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, just trust it's going to be pointed at the
Right.
range, you know.
If it ever snaps like that, it's probably just a glitch. I don't think people are doing that.
Alright, send it.
Baiting on those first 2 sets, though.
Yeah, you guys are figuring out the pattern.
Power word, radiance in A.
Those barrels, real far one range. Right when you see them like this, is when you should identify which one you have to target. Soak that. Bait with the zaps. Don't break. Bait with the zaps.
Clowncraft, you gotta either pick melee or ranged. I think you could just hang out in melee, because...
You can be in melee the whole time if you want to, Clown. Doesn't really matter, because it will consider you a melee. Zaps coming, break quick, break quick. I might need to move more mobility to these zaps. Break quick, break quick. Good traffic, soak, soak, soak.
If you're in melee, try to get
Back in,
closer to melee
back
one.
in. Bait the amps, bait the amps. Workable, that's fine. Just kill those. Adds. Good. Zaps are coming, you break these, you don't soak them. This is all about killing barrels. Zaps break. Yep, barrels, 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 killing barrels, killing barrels.
Range the one on the far left. Anytime there's one by itself, range, that's yours.
100% this one.
Watch the lines. Watch this. Yep. Don't get mind controlled by little discs. Don't get mind controlled by discs. It's disc dodging.
I landed in one.
Alright, we're going back to Pink and Moon. Wipe it up. That's enough dead.
Alan, you were watching. Who ran out with me? Because they didn't stay to soak.
Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell the nameplates on. I was looking at Cammy's POV on that section, so I couldn't see the nameplate very well.
I landed right on the mind control disc.
But yeah, Dur mentioned this earlier. If you run out to pop one of those pillars with the blue circle, both of you are supposed to stay and soak.
Yep, everybody.
Except for the last one.
Let me go see. I have another POV.
Actually mentioned it too. When you get the blue circle, you're not just beelining to the closest pillar. Like, you got to look at the other guys too. And there'll be a situation where you might be closer to one pillar, but like you're the guy that should run to the far pillar because you're the closest to the four. And so like definitely you got to see that and go to the far one.
In melee, you're generally gonna do the melee pillars. Like,
It's 4
keep
pillars,
an eye
right?
for those.
And we don't do the first and last.
Yes.
Okay. Just make
Well, one of them was Epsy. Epsy was super delayed on one of those two.
yeah, I broke it and then ran away, but then I came back and drained.
Yeah,
I
you
only
got to
two
it.
stacks.
Go ahead. Can
So
we
we
also
so-
give Cammy assist, please?
I don't
Yeah, I'll
think
fix it
Leafy's
next
here.
pull.
Oh, there he is.
So only drain the second site, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Break all of them.
Break all, only drain the second and first.
Gotcha.
Do not drain the third set. Which is good, because we have a lot of damage to do to make sure all the ads die first. Barrels. Good. Stay out with zaps, baiting with zaps, stay out with zaps. Good. Go. That thing drained, good. Fight, fight, fight. It's like this frontal. Zaps break quick, quick, quick. Go quick, go quick, go quick.
Break and drain.
Drain them, drain them. Get back to bait, get back to bait, get back to bait. Ranged far left add. Good job getting back to bait. Add on the left, melee, add on the left. Stop hitting the boss. The only people I should see on the boss while those things are alive are people with markers. Break.
Break, but don't drain. Don't
Do
drain.
not drain, just adds, just adds, just adds. Kill adds hard, 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 hard. Good stack, good stack. Ranged on the back right one. You can use the gateway at the end if you need. Go, go, go. Sonic.
Watch your feet.
Dodge, 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 dodge. Right next to you at pink. Diamond. Dodge, dodge. Good.
Don't aim yourself at pillars.
Good. Tasty, the one you'll need to soak is back at range, slightly odd position. So range, make sure you pay attention. The orbs will come from there as well now. That amp's good. Ads, 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 ads. Big ads, big ads. Dodging, coming from multiple locations now, dodging. Good. Remember, we're waiting with these zaps. Waiting with these zaps. You're baiting with these zaps. Good. Baiting. Break. Soak that down. Good. Tasty needs hit. Good.
Range, we're at green.
Yep. Move to green. Healers watch Tasty a little bit because it's going to have high stacks through this. Break quick, break quick, break quick. Soak, soak, soak.
Do we really want them double stacked at green?
We don't have any control over it technically. I guess we can move slightly, but it's fine. The one at green needs a big soak now too. Tasty's dead. I need anyone to click the green one. Ranged, any green. Thank you. Good. Move out of it. Next position. Break these. Oof. Break one of them. Okay, break them both. Range, get the far right one. The one that's isolated away from the boss in the center. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Come on, come on, come on. We can do it. Dodge, dodge, dodge. We're fine. We're just dodging. Health pots, health stones. Richard Reverb has nothing on you.
So I think we baited pink and then skipped.
I got charm. Can we?
We get him back.
Yeah, put it just like between the two. It's
DPS
fine.
Leafy.
We need those amps clicked, please. Thank you.
Is there an innervate for Newton?
Looks like they're both on cooldown. Ads, ads, ads. Range, kill the one at range. Range, kill the one at range. Dodge stuff, kill ads. Big frontal melee. Oof. Had a lot of people dead, didn't we? Right, zaps. Go ahead and break it right away. Soak it down. We have all three of these that are alive right now need a touch. If you have
Range,
no
go to
debuff,
blue.
soak them down. Might be a leafy help angle too, or
Range
whatever.
stack on blue.
Alright, hit boss, hit boss, hit boss. Hit boss. We don't need to touch these amps anymore, just hit boss. Soak that, soak that. Everybody health pot. Soak that.
Oh, I mean, stack refreshed.
break it. Man, we probably die if we don't do it anyway. Just try to kill him. Ignore barrels, try to kill. Just a couple people dead.
Oh, you just killed barrels. We had it, right? Like.
No.
No.
The
5
amps are the
amplifiers.
problem. The amps are all full and unbroken. That's why we had to swap.
Oh, the barrels are next barrel spawn too. Yeah.
And there is another barrel spawn. Yeah, like there's.
Yeah, that was
It's
really
fine
bad.
though.
Yeah.
Just a couple people dead. No big deal.
I feel like we have the fight really under control with the strat. Just gotta do it.
Yeah, it's 4%. Like that's just 1 or 2 people not being dead. Like it's not a big deal. Or just like slightly better positioning here or there. Hasty not dying, you know.
I think I'm always going to die when I soak the beginning one and then soak 2.
Okay, if that's the case, switch with Leafy, right? Like, if you need Leafy to soak one, like, you can take over Leafy's job. Like, anyone besides Cammy can do it, right? So, like, you can switch with Leafy for the, like, do the first 2 where you get the big stacks, and then you are the second off tank, and then Leafy will be doing the soaking.
What am I doing?
You might just have to soak in the second phase, like 1 pillar for me.
Click the
Oh,
pillars
okay.
that we tell you to if Pacey needs you to swap because his stacks are too high. And we do have externals, right? So like if you need them, just say like I need an external now and we'll put one on you. We have a lot of good ones.
And yeah, Epsy, if that happens again, we get one at like green and we're resetting to purple. The next position we should go to is blue.
Yeah, okay.
It is okay to skip
green
one
that
at
one
range,
time,
yes.
Is when we stacked on green that one time, that pillar spawned the discs and just like destroyed everybody.
Go for it.
Kyram, are you taking keys innervate?
I just sending it when we were low on anyone. The first healer that's closest to my cursor.
Choose you on my ramp.
Should I send it to you?
If you don't need it, we can hold it.
I can hold it until someone calls.
I do appreciate it. I will not say I don't.
Yeah, if he doesn't need it, we can hold it for Newton, who is in more mana pressure.
Well, you have your own innervate. That's rude. How dare you?
It's already been used. It's on cooldown right now. Ranged on that right ad. Good. Zap's baiting still, baiting a little bit, baiting a little bit, baiting a little bit. Go. Break. Move to the next spot, drain. Good, good. When that's going off, if you are under 70% health, you should press a healing thing. Soak those down. X needed to be soaked. No, sorry. Hasty's needed to be soaked. That's my fault. We're good. X did their job. I misread. Zaps are breaking these quickly. Zaps are breaking these quickly. Go, go, go. Break, break, break. Don't run into each other early. It'll pick 2 new people. To the back, to the back, to the back. Break them. Kill ads, kill ads, kill ads. Ranged on the right. Far right one ad. Run fast, run fast. Watch stuff on the ground, though. Watch stuff on the ground. Let this wave kill us, or our wipe either way. We'll take a break. Nord might be able to reset, possibly. There we go.
Hey, it's a free show.
Good job, Nord.
When you soak and you have, it's a dot, right? Is it like pretty long duration or relatively short duration? I'm looking for it.
Take a break. The dot that you have on you, it's while you are pressing the button. Once you stop pressing the button, it's gone.
Yeah, it's not a dot. It's just a debuff. You
It's a
just take more
debuff that
damage.
takes more damage while you are actively soaking. I'm not in Pepsi. You wanna send a break timer?
So, oh, that one? Yeah.
I always don't know if it's break 7 or like you're supposed to do minutes version or seconds or whatever.
You just gotta like try a likely syntax, and if it doesn't work, like try something else.
Break 700.
Keybind it to Alt 4.
I think I put in single digit minutes and it works like I want.
You're saying you want to break 300 hours?
I want 0.117 hours, please.
So do you guys think Ricardo is going to drop my neck?
No.
Unfortunate.
Do you don't have like a Mac or a weak aura? Like if someone were to whisper you innervate, it would like flash stuff for you, would it?
It does.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If
Okay.
you whisper me / innervate me, I think it's just innervate. Yeah, that one. I got it from innervate me.
Yeah, it's for key it's innervate me, innervate space me. I know because I send him messages like that to trigger his thing, even though he can't innervate me.
It's funny because it gave me a bug report sound, so I knew it went off.
Ah, okay. Your Wikora has broken.
It like breaks every new tier. It's because it does like a raid frame highlight. So if you try Noon, maybe it'll like highlight you. Maybe it doesn't allow like non-healers to do it or something.
Does anyone know how to mute Discord stream, like so it's not
Right click on the image.
like I mean like the one that you're broadcasting, so it's not voice activity on your mic?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm not sure about that.
So it's not voice activity on your mic? Like you're not
Wait, I'm getting the weird bug where
you
you're doing the
can-
whisper from friends. That doesn't work.
There's on the listing, there's a little 3 dots element. There's mute and deafen on that.
I think that mutes and deafens me though in the actual in this call.
You could try it.
Yeah, let me see. I think I did before. I'll try it.
Might have to be in combat.
No, I got it. I just got a bug report thing. So let me just see if there's an update.
Not that I'm trying to take it. Kyram can have it, but I was just curious.
I mean, Rox, if
It's okay. I'm already on suicide watch. It's fine.
if you've done it, you weren't live, and so you hadn't tried it yet. Yeah, the mute icon looks like it's actively muting you. Yeah, I think if you try and talk, it won't work.
Yeah, weird.
No, I could hear you right then. Despite you having the muted icon next to your name.
Newton, try whispering again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh, it was delayed for some reason. Now it's gone.
I get it. I got a bug report thing, bug
Yeah.
sound, so it's all good. I'll just set you as focus.
Oh no, you can't
Well,
set your
Kyram,
own
do you want it? Like,
Yeah, the only thing I can think of, Cammy, is like choosing a different mic like input that's not actually active, but then it acts really fucking weird. It starts doing like voice attenuation stuff to like game sounds and shit. Like it lowers it, makes it all weird sounding.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really strange though. Like I don't have voice. I mean, I have push to talk enabled in the chat. I obviously don't want. If I'm in this same chat, why would I want it voice activity on my stream? That's strange. I don't know. Should be an option.
The trick
So
is to
like,
just not talk to yourself.
if you're saying if people
Challenge
are watching
impossible.
your stream,
Yeah.
and you talking, they can hear you despite the fact that like you're not pushing your push to talk button.
That's correct.
Ah, shit. Well, then Alanon gets to hear me say random shit sometimes. Because he's watching my streams. At least, yeah, right now he is.
Wait, that's not how it works. No shot.
It shouldn't
I
work.
don't think
like
that's
that.
supposed to be how it works, but it apparently is.
It might only be Rox as well, just to be clear, because Rox has permission to not be on push to talk in this channel.
Oh, yeah, true.
I don't know why anyone would ever not want to be on push to talk, but
Yeah, same. Like I don't want that shit.
Like, oh yes, please let me not be in control of when I emit sound over the airwaves.
I just pressed
No,
the mute
please. We need push to talk 100%. There are too many people who don't know that they leak mics all the time.
I curse people out too much. Yeah, I gotta be filtered.
This is how we get Alan on breathing during a poll.
yeah. Or him talking to his wife.
What were you asking, Sky? I don't see you. Where are you? Oh, okay.
Oh. Rox left right when I tried to join his stream to test that theory. Cause yeah, that's wild. But yeah, I couldn't find any like separate mic settings for.
Newton, the first one was working. I have to send it manually. I'm just not sending it during break.
No, I'm sorry. I'm making a macro to whisper you.
Okay,
and I was just making sure it worked.
Yeah, because I keep getting bug report sounds, and I'm just like, yeah, it works. I can hear bug report.
No, I think I was like lagging or something because like I didn't see him going through. Then all of a sudden I saw a bunch of them. So.
Does anyone have a cool week aura for their winning streak?
I think Laser does. I saw someone with like the I'm at 10 stacks thing on Gallywix at least. I thought it
Yeah.
was Laser, but I might be wrong.
Laser definitely has one.
Do we have the sushi?
Do you want sushi or do you want good feast?
Good.
Okay, good feast, I guess.
Yeah, sushi's obviously not good feast.
If you're on good feast, donate fish. They are expensive, and I go fish them manually because of that.
Does it matter what kind of fish, or can you just get like a bunch of fish?
Yaheti slum shark.
Bloody
Really good
fish,
ones.
right?
They cost like 1,100 gold or some shit.
Less than that now.
Everybody's ready to get to your spots.
It's like 900. Ooh.
Every feast costs at least 10,000 gold.
The Illidan of feasts.
I have
Here we go.
put some externals into the note for Tacey wind soaking, so they are based off when he soaked in the logs last time. Might be slightly different, but it'll be something at least. So that'll be Druid, Paladin, and Paint Sub. Barrels, left one range, left one. Zap gamers. Good. Break now. Good. Break quick. Break quick and soak.
Drain.
Drain, 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 drain. Get back to bait. Now. Just break these. Break quick, break quick, break quick. Don't break early. Kill ads, kill ads.
No draining these ones.
Yep. No draining on that set. Get to the safe spot. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Do not get mind controlled. Do not get mind controlled.
Mars the speaker next to us.
Wipe it.
No, no, don't leave us here.
Good job,
Oh, he
Nord.
didn't leave us here.
When was that second one?
No. The weak aura works to send a message back.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked on Kyram and I got a bug error.
Roz, make sure you stay and do that soak. You missed
Yeah,
that one.
I thought it was the third. I completely missed it.
It's all good. I'll try to be clearer with my call too.
Question for you, Alan.
Yeah, you can pull
So
that.
that first one we break, we only send 2 of the 4 people. We still
Uh-huh.
have 2 people that are residual after the pylons dropped. We could break that second with that, yeah?
Yeah, I guess it's like pretty tight timing and like unnecessary like running around we don't have to do necessarily. And then like the pattern gets different in the second group of people. Yeah, it's an
I was just wondering if
optimization
there
that
was
doesn't
value.
really gain anything, I don't think, right? Like it's less consistency, which is like probably a negative, you know. But it could be done, yes. Ads, ads, ads. There's one slightly further, one slightly further. Range should be on that far one. So these. Hold these zaps, hold these zaps.
Yeah,
Hold,
Leafy, it
hold.
seems like taunting near the line is probably
Break,
ideal.
break.
Yep.
And soak, break and soak.
Good. Next bait spot. It's good. Done soaking. Does it auto stop when it gets to 0? I think it does, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. Health thing if you're low. Don't get hit by something at the same time. Zaps are coming. Break quickly and soak. Break quickly and soak. Break, soak, break, soak. Get back to bait. Now you have 2 seconds. Get back in, get back in, get back in. Good. Adds on the right range. Move boss on top of him. Nice. Next set is breaking, not soaking. Breaking, not soaking. This is the 3rd set. Right now, break, don't soak. Break, don't soak. Quick, quick, quick. Good. Ads, ads, ads. Range to the right one. job. Finish up that last one. Get to the safe spot. Dodging. We're dodging orbs on the ground. Dodging orbs. Watch the sound waves. Dodging, dodging. No mind controls. No mind controls. If we have reses, never take them during this intermission. Always take them after. Dodging, dodging. Good. Resetting. Habits on Tacey should be like now-ish.
And we skip the next pylon?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. It's right there. That's me verbalizing
Kill
it.
ads, kill ads. Ranged on the right ones, ranged on the right ones. Dodge stuff. Lots to dodge in melee. Watch it. Mind controls. Rocks twice this time. Stop it. Good job. We're baiting. We're baiting and then we're breaking. Baiting and then breaking. Break now. Might have called that early. It's okay. That should be laser
Looks like the first there.
Soaking it down. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, you soak 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
Sound cannon and zaps. Zaps are breaking and soaking. Breaking and soaking on these zaps.
Oh, I'm mind control.
Break Cammy, everyone.
Break Cammy melee. Break these quick. Externals for Tacey. Soak these down. Soak these down. Ads, ads, ads. Kill these ads. Range, there's a far one. Ranged on the far one. Please, please. Over by Skull. Every range on that one.
One in the left melee.
There's an amp at 100%. I don't know where it is. I can't see from my angles.
I got it.
Oh.
Thank you. Break these quick. Break these quick. Break these quick.
Oh, come on, dude.
Break quick. We have one more, right?
A bomb went off.
No, we can kill. We can kill. Oh, we have too many dead. A bomb went off? We missed one of the...
Out in the back, yeah. That was the most insane split. There was one really far away. It was like 40 yards away.
Die to this wave. Die to this wave. Don't jump. Just get hit by this wave.
The first time I got my controller down on it was from the beam soak. So I had to run out at range, I guess, right? Or something? I don't know. Is that from just not a few in it?
You got put too low. Your health went too low from the soak. That is what that says. Your health is pushed under 75% by that beam. So it could be a couple things. Like I can go look.
Yeah.
Was it the first beam, the second beam? Like maybe other people weren't in it, and that was the problem, right? Like because
or maybe my health was at like 80% HP, right? So, which I could have like killed probably for. So I'm not sure what the was.
It was pretty early.
Yeah.
I got killed earlier by that circumstance. I think that I had like soaked my pillar recently and was like still a little low maybe. But it's just like you're pretty safe for most of the fight, but when you're gonna soak the pillar with your personals or when you're gonna be in that beam, like you gotta proactively look at your health and press your stuff.
What is the name of the actual mind control called?
Entranced?
Yeah. A little bit more control in that second section. These zaps are holding for a second. This is a break and soak set. Okay, break and soak. Yeah, Rox, you were low before it went out.
Gotcha.
Not that low, but you were 87%, so it didn't have to do much damage to you to get you down.
Damn, that's okay.
Yeah, right during the sound cannon is like an insanely important time for everyone's health to get like as maxed as possible. Yeah, like right there. That's healers. We need to make sure we really focus on that section there. Break and soak. Break and soak. Soaking, soaking. Damage.
I think partner didn't soak.
Yeah, clown missed the soak there. That's okay. We'll fix it next time. This is just breaking, not soaking. Break quick, don't soak. Break quick. Yep, adds. One far add, range, switch. Far. Against the wall. Good. Melee, they're gonna need help. Okay, good. Remember gateway for safety. If you need it, don't get hit by stuff. If you don't get hit by the little circles, there's not that much damage in this intermission. Reset it, Nord.
What graphic setting affects those circles? It's not projected textures, right?
Particle density.
Particle density, yep.
Okay.
Make sure it's set to high.
I ran into the same
My particle
twice
density
with
is set at
intelligent.
good. It feels like it's fine to see. I don't know. I'll try. I'm gonna try to put it high, see if it makes a big difference. Or I'll try.
Yeah, right now it's not a healing problem and it's not a DPS problem. It's people getting mind controlled by stuff mostly. Like especially early when we don't have like the second stuff up, like we gotta not be getting any mind controls during that section. And like healers, right when that beam is coming out, we need people to be like mega top.
Do we know if it goes like if you're like at 80% health and you have a shield that puts you over? Does that count?
I think it is your health and it does damage to you, so I would assume the shield would apply.
Sound Cannon says it tracks a target, and then it says basically if the target's HP below 75%. So it shouldn't matter like everyone's.
It's
right?
everybody. It's everybody.
Okay, well that wording's fucking stupid. It seems like you don't make sure the target is
well, that's
topped up.
because you are the target. Like you are the focus of it.
Right.
But you reduce that chance of you being mind controlled by having everyone soak it, right? Because it's a shared damage. So instead of one person being mind controlled every time, we are doing something different. So technically, we are targets. We're not like hard targets in the same way, you know.
We're getting targeted by the beam, but just not focused by the beam.
Yeah, if you are not maxed, you need to press a personal on those things. You need to press a health pod. Like one of those things needs to be true. Like it's not entirely a healer spot. Like Roxas with 87%, that's very survivable with a good DR, right? Like if you see you're low and that thing has 0.5 seconds left, you press a button.
Like I just never thought that was low.
It's basically if you're not 100%. If you're not 100%, you gotta press something almost. Because 75 is pretty high, right? Not bad barrels. So right here, be full. Yeah, something hit Tayden, I'm sure. There's no way he was that low. Got hit by a sound.
Yeah, I went out right before it.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, I could probably.
Spread, wait, bait for these, bait for these. This is a break and soak set. Break and soak now.
Why are two people coming here?
It's fine. They're just not sure who's doing it. Soak them up. Good, good. Sound cannon's coming. Watch yourselves. Don't get hit by stuff.
Waves.
Be full, be full. Good. Zaps are breaking. And soaking. Break and soak. Break and soak. Soak those down. Good, good, good. Adds. Baiting amp. Baiting amp. I think that's Soth and Matt. Make sure you get back so that amp gets baited in the right spot. The amps went funny. These are just broken. We're just breaking these, not soaking. Break, don't soak these. Good adds. Range left add. It got pinged. Thank you, turn.
I've been doing it.
Quick, quick, quick. 5 seconds, break it, break it. Don't get mind controlled. Run quick. Run safe. Don't get mind controlled. Watch orbs. Good. Don't let Richard steal your heart. That's bad. Probably let him die in res.
Yeah.
If you have time, cast a res now.
I mean,
Paladin.
arguably, I probably just live if mages didn't.
Guys, why are you just stand there for a wave coming through? Key and Leafy, watch out.
Resi.
Oh, okay. So get mind control.
Not mind controlled.
Bait the amps, bait the amps. Kill barrels, ranged on the right one. Dodging, dodging. Cannon's coming. Personals, health pots. If you're not full, press buttons. Keep them up. Good. I need to move Apotheosis to cover more of those. Bait for a sec. Bait for a second with these. Okay, go. Break. We need a break. We need a break. We need a break. Quick, quick, quick. Just drain it, drain it, drain it, drain it. Good. Sound cannon coming. Get topped, get topped, get topped. Personals this if you need to.
We skip the next pillar.
Soak this. Be full health. Be max full health. Watch that wave. Watch that wave. Break and soak. Tacey wants an external on this. It should be assigned. Good. Soak these. Cammy, can you soak the one that's right next to you? Ranged on the right side?
No, because I actively have the boss right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I can get it.
Yeah, Leafy do it then. If it's very convenient like that, I think we should have you do it and not Tacey, right? Like it might just, that's the problem. These are breaking and not soaking. Break, don't soak. Break, don't soak. Quick, quick, quick. Good. Good stutter there. Adds way out here. Range kill these out here. Quick, quick, quick. Fuck boss damage. Hit this guy. Come on. Two out here. Two out here. Quick, quick, quick. We're fast. We're
I
fast.
need melee help.
Run, 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 run. Don't get mind controlled if you can. Run, 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 run. Oh, good job. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Oh, that was so bad.
Ah, that was bad.
It was on the opposite side.
Is real close to boss.
How does it determine which one to go to?
It picks one randomly.
So just unlucky.
Well, you should always be assuming it's going to take you to the farthest one, right? And like trying to get knocked to the one that is as far away from you as possible. Because
Yeah,
if
but,
it's
like,
close, it's easier to adjust back to it, right?
No, the wave was already going through by the time like we fell
Yeah.
almost.
Even with grapple, I think I would have been the only one there when that wave came through. It was really far.
It's because like as soon as the wave came out, it hit it. It was like right next to it.
Because that one was too far to the right, anyways.
I was gonna say I don't think we
maybe
positioned
pull the
something
boss
correctly.
further then.
I think
Right
it was
before that
what
happened.
what Tacey said. I think the boss was real far, and that like that one was like super duper far. Also.
Yeah, but that one was supposed to be on circle, and it was like over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Something wasn't positioned correctly. Right. But that hasn't been a problem, so let's just go again.
Yeah, I think, yeah, go again. But I think what Newton's saying here is also what's getting people, right? Like, you are trying to dodge the things, and then you run right next to one of the amps, like very close to it, and they spawn out of those amps, if that was not clear to people. So you can get sniped, like there isn't one there and it spawns inside of you. I'll try, Leafy, I'll try. It should only be in that set right there, and it should just be like one, maybe two.
Okay.
Barrels. Be full. Good. Zaps baiting. Wait. Wait, baits. Wait. Go. Break and soak. Break and soak. Good. Next position. Sound cannons coming. Remember personals if you need them. These zaps are breaking and soaking. Breaking and soaking this set. Good delay, Matt. Soak, soak, soak. Get back, bait amps, bait amps, bait amps, bait amps. Not ideal. Zaps are just breaking. Zaps are just breaking this set. Break, break, break. Go quick so the other people know where to break. Got lucky. Kill barrels, kill barrels, kill barrels. Don't get mind controlled. Watch your feet. Don't run right next to a pillar if you can avoid it. Get out of there. Watch waves. Watch waves. Watch waves. You need help, ask. Like, priests have grip, there's dragons. Like, if you need movement help, call for a grip. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Watch the pillars. Watch out. Watch out.
Kill barrels. Melee on, or sorry, ranged on that right one. Ranged on that right one. Soak this. Personals. Get health. Health. Good. Baiting this zap. Bait. Break and soak. Break and soak. I need someone to... yeah, thank you. Next time we call for soaks, Leafy, the one at orange you are probably going to be soaking.
Okay.
Defensives, health pots, live through this. Be healthy, good. Zaps are breaking and soaking. Soak the one on orange here. Okay, good. Bait this amp. Way on the right range. Switch. Way on the right. These zaps are just breaking on these zaps. Good job. Kill that ad. Dodge. Big dodging. Avoid pillars. Avoid waves. Dodge. Be alive. Be healthy. I can't tell. Do we have an Ankh there?
No.
No, I used it already. But you got 2 reses, right?
Yep, we'll use one. Get up.
Bubble.
We're using 1 on base when she's done.
I have shit.
Okay, never mind. Pick 2 random DPS.
Get habits and Roz.
There you go.
Second pot.
Yep. Leafy, can you soak the one at green now? Green-blue, it's kind of like in the middle of them. Thank you. Bait the far left range, far left, kill that far left one.
Have it sack Kimmy.
Personals. Defensives, live. Zaps break right away. AC, do you have that additional one? Soak those. Good. Good. Just live the sound cannon. Every button up for the sound cannon. Just put all these buttons into the sound cannon.
Stack on green.
Yep, just live. Sound cannon here. And these zaps are breaking and soaking. Point it at the ranged. Point it at the ranged. Range, get in there. Defensives, health bots, be full health. Good. Zaps break and soak. Right. Kill these ads, and then after that, just hard focus boss. Kill these ads. Super kill ads. Super kill ads. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're ignoring everything else. We're just killing ads, and then we're killing boss. Killing ads, and then we're killing boss. Right, hit boss, hit boss. Have to kill here. Just spread the zaps. Just don't get mind controlled by something. Ignore the ads. Hit the boss. Good.
10 seconds.
It's okay. Defensives.
Nah, I win.
Kill him! Kill him!
Ooh, good job.
Nicely done.
Dude, got it on the first pull too. Good job.
Like when we're running for the intermission, we're keeping an eye on the pylons because it might spawn on us. But also, like during the fight, the pylon right next to you, like it's gonna spawn there. You know, that's a danger zone next to the pylon at any phase.
Stand with the boss behind you, facing skull.
I need somebody with a recording to send it to me as well.
You weren't just, like, video capturing my stream?
Well, I have 4 up, but no.
You can clip it from mine, right?
Yeah, I guess I can.
I think.
No, I think you can only clip like a minute on YouTube, but maybe I'm wrong.
Alright. I'll try to edit it then.
Alright, screenshot's done. And loot's coming out.
If you don't know what to do while you're waiting, go look at the raid plan for sticks.
Xbox is trash. I meant that literally.
Key, did you talk to additional Moonkin possibly?
No, I didn't get a chance.
Okay, we won't do it now then.
Hey Newton, you want a Moonkin?
Give me that reverb radio.
I'll disenchant it.
Laser, you should be able to still change it. Just click another button. But it's not going to go to minor anyways. It doesn't matter.
Who's in this that's not supposed to be phrase? I need to replace phrase. Huh?
Okay, token is going to clown. Trinket is going to myself. Plate's going to habits, and sword's going to Clown. Did you mean to hit this on that sword? It only has strength.
Yeah, it's a strength only sword.
He got.
Okay, it's going to off-spec to Tacy. Wait, you still want it for Major even though it doesn't have strength? Can Evokers even use strength?
No, he just got confused.
It was a misclick, 110%.
He misclicked thinking it was intellect for Major, but misclicked this is BS.
Man, and that was the first boss.
Okay, it's going to Tacy then.
Let's see.
Matt. That's a funny one, Matt.
Who am I missing? Oh, Don's. That makes sense. I was like, I know there's someone in here that's supposed to be.
Yourself, probably?
Yeah. I can come in, or Leafy or Tacey can do ball rolling tank job. Either way is probably fine for tonight.
That's fair. There's no way we kill it in an hour and a half.
Yeah, and it's also just like I'll figure it out, you know.
Isn't this the first like, are you breathing boss?
Yeah, basically.
Is this Alan on balance truly time? With 606
Oh my god, please, oh my god. I want to see it so bad.
My 602 item level's so bad. I held up okay with my really bad weapon.
I mean, it should just be weapon, right? Do you have best in slots?
You have a weapon.
No, I don't use that weapon.
I couldn't see our dots. What the hell? I was like, where did everyone go? Everyone's like just chilling here.
Yeah, anyone who's getting summoned, you're bad?
I was up there and then I went back to get my loot.
Hey, would you prefer that we pull the entire room on the way here, or you just summon us?
I mean, that's true.
If there was like any trash on the way here.
Well, I mean, there is trash that they're not supposed to pull. Yeah, Dons, you're in the clear here, because Habits, you're not in.
Yeah, I know. But there's trash to kill.
I'm gonna get another VOE, which is not a VOE.
We'll talk about the boss while we're BOEing. Also, Leafy or Tacey, rock, paper, scissors to see who has to tank while I'm not.
Do the roll down. Whoever goes to one first tanks.
Or whoever wants to. Like, if one of them actively desires it.
No.
Nobody actively desires to raid tank.
Okay,
No,
so
I like raid tanking, but I don't really care to roll on a ball the whole time, so... that's not raid tanking.
Are you sure?
it is more fun than you would think. I think.
I mean, I'll do it, Tacey, if you really don't want to.
It has to be bugged. It didn't let me loot it.
I don't care.
Okay, things that you need to know. Everything assumes it is you in the center, the boss, the wall. That's how it's always going to look. So in that format, typically the weak aura is going to try to assign melee to the left, so you probably want to hedge to the left of the boss, range in the middle sections, and the tank will take the right from that perspective. But from all tank perspectives, it's probably the left. Shh.
I'll meet you in the inn in Dornagal right after trash is done.
Cammy, I need you to look at image 3, since that'll be your boss movement. And we can yell at other people when they do it wrong. Not urgent, obviously.
Pepsi.
Image 3 doesn't look correct, like the correct one.
Yeah. That is where the ads spawn. I need you to drag it to 1 and 2, is what I'm saying.
Ah,
like when
okay.
like that, like you pick to the boss's left and pile it on top of that. That's the one that we want to melee cleave. The range will focus the right ones. Does that make sense?
Okay, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah, the movement positioning is what it. And then once all of them are down and you've gripped them or they're under the boss, the monks will bring them to the front of the boss. And so the balls can roll safely into his back. Okay.
Just not come in, Al-Anon, you can have my spot.
No, I think maybe 1 or 2 like this is probably helpful anyway. But I can do it after a little bit if I need to. maybe after break or something. FCR rocks, put down markers. Important thing every single person needs to know. One, if you get picked for a ball, you're unlikely to get picked again. If you didn't get picked, you're much, much more likely to get picked next time. So keep that in mind. You need to pre-position your things. There's slide 4 is the priority list of what you need to do. When you get picked, you need to be ready and not damaging the boss, basically turned around, looking where you need to go in the correct section. So when you get turned into a ball, you immediately pick up a small pile. As that's happening, you have to identify if there's a bomb in your section or a scrap master. Both of those things are your priority, your job. The scrap master has a channel. If it goes off, it one-shots somebody, unless they press an immunity. Your goal is to get medium as quickly as you can, so you can roll them up and they don't kill anybody, right? The hyena ads get you a bunch of scrap really fast. And once you're medium-sized, you run into him. And then you try to get large. Once you're large, you either hit a boss or the bombs, depending upon if there's a bomb in your section or if people communicate, I got a bomb, whatever. So to go over that, be ready to roll quickly, get to medium as quickly as you can, preferably picking up hyena ads, then roll over your scrap master. Getting your scrap master is like the crux of the fight. And then after that, get large and hit the bombs. Cammy's gonna move the boss, not move the boss for the first 2, and then after that it's gonna move kind of like to the next quadrant of the room each time. If you are DPSing, the default orientation should be fine. If you're tanking, you can flip the weak aura. Or if you, like, it doesn't make sense to your mind, you can flip it, I guess, but I don't think you need to do that. Let's just send a few, get everybody in, and get going. As soon as they're ready.
Hold on, I need to enable the weak aura.
What is the mythic mechanic again? Is it
The mythic mechanic is he accelerates to the second stage faster, where there's more bombs quicker, and the ads that spawn have that channel where if it gets off, it one-shots somebody. Well, before they just had a kick. There's also assigned kicks, so when the balls roll in or they run into a bomb, they're going to spit out one of those ads and they're going to need to be kicked. So you have kicked assignments. Every ad has a single ranged on it. So theoretically, they should all be covered, right? Then after that, they have a duplicate or a secondary melee assignment. Every ad has 2 ranged for the first kick, and then after that, at least 1 melee.
Okay, here we go.
Go get him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Summer.
Oh, anything that says external me is going on secondary tank.
Secondary tank? Taunt?
Divine purpose.
It's right when the fire goes out every time.
1.
Oh, no, it's not on time.
Divine purpose.
Oh, wow.
That's fine.
Divine purpose.
So ball people, you should already be looking in your section. You should not be running into things. Everybody now should be hitting bombshells, and they should be getting gripped up. And once they're all off their little perches, we want them ringed to the front of the boss. If they're all off their perches, get them gripped in
10,
and ringed in.
8, 7, 6. Autumn.
Okay. Hit boss with all the orbs, and then we're staying here for the first one. Oh, there's a scrap master there. Skull. Raz is dead. He needs a backup. Somebody kick that.
The other tank is dead. I am not accepting this res.
Yeah, just die, guys. It's fine. What's the thing I need? It's this. It's... people giving me POVs can you enable Styx Bunk Junker lists and Styx Bunk Junker raid leader lists, both of those, and make sure they're not overlapping.
The name of the ad is the same ad. It's just the Scrap Master, right?
Yes.
Is it the nameplate indicator, or the one you have linked in his channel to flip it? Which specific one is that? I'm just trying to find the flip option.
If you go into Styx Bunk Jumper in general, like the whole.
Is it the nameplate indicator one, or is it
No, just the like the header of
Oh, the
Styx
whole
has
thing.
it. Yeah, if you go to the custom options for that, it'll flip that one thing. You don't need to go into the sub option.
Oh, easy.
So I don't think the list will overlap. They're grouped together. They'll expand. Pretty sure.
People do all kinds of weird stuff with weak auras.
Oh,
Mine
okay.
are separate.
Yeah, they're separate. I did. You can't move them individually, like by default. So just before people
Go
try
ahead,
and
Paul.
get frustrated.
You choose the
Yeah,
anchors, right?
I mean, if people have the anchors where they overlap, then they'll overlap. You know, like that's why
Right,
I asked.
okay.
They also grow like way more than you would think they would sometimes.
5, 4,
Just lets me see if there's any bombshells
2,
still up,
1.
and
Summer.
what's the other thing I mean? Bombs to absorb.
Divine purpose.
So you need a pre-spread, right? The fire's coming. There's no reason to be stacked. Yeah, just pre-spread for it.
Blessing of Sacrifice in A. Dawn.
3.
Right here, sorting. It should not be on Cammy, right?
Avenging Wrath in A.
Yeah.
It should not be, but
3, 2, 1.
I see. Okay.
Dawn.
Nordkey, Newton, Cammy are rolling. Go to your assigned sections. Everybody should be hitting bombshells. Ooh, key, bad.
Pause. More pause.
K pot.
One more bombshell still. One more bombshell, please. Okay, anybody got that bomb? There's a bombshell still. Kill it. Good. Make sure we're kicking those ads. Let's just do the next set here. Same position. When more people see it, remember you're likely to get the circle. It only does one healer, I believe. So. We're staying in the same positioning, same spot. If you are not picked for the ball, your job is to do ads exclusively. Boss is the cleave target, not the main target.
Aura Mastery in A.
3,
Right, sorting.
1.
Go to your marker, go to your thing. Pick up those hyenas. Pick up the Scrapmaster as soon as you can. Bounce off walls, don't try to turn.
You guys ran. Okay.
We got a bomb still, we got
Alright,
two
I see.
bombs. Two bombs. Okay, cool. We just need a machine gun pulls here. Just get rezzed, machine gun pulls. People need to see the ball, because it's going to be a different person every time. We just need to, like, get people experience with it. So, getting the hyenas rolled up is important, because it keeps the ranged DPS who are hitting everything, like, key alive. And it prevents... It causes the damage amp on them, which is nice too, but it gives you a ton of scrap quickly. So, as soon as you get the ball, look at the direction you need to go, find the Scrap Master, get medium and suck him up, and then go. You can never turn sharply. If you like miss something, it's the best thing to do is hit the wall and use that as a way to like slow down and turn. Pull it up. And remember, when you have the ball, you cannot hit those little crab guys. There should be a weak aura on them showing you like a void. You'll blow up and hurt everybody. You want to still hit the boss, but hitting them does basically wipes us. So you need to roll into the boss from a position they're not at.
3, 2, 1.
Once they're all grouped up, it is up to the monks to ring them out of the back of the boss towards the edge / front of him.
Blessing of Sacrifice.
Good pre-spread.
Divine purpose. 3, 2,
Here comes sorting.
1.
Avenging Wrath in A.
Divine purpose. 3, 2,
Pepsi Don's leafy. Find your section quick. Kill Scrap Masters. Kill Scrap Masters. There's one right next to the boss in a weird spot. I think that's probably Tacey's. Mediums. Get him. Get him. Get him. 2 are still up. 2 are still up.
10,
Number 1 there. Somebody get it. Good. Hit boss. Bombs are all dead. Hit boss. Hit boss. Hit boss. Tacey.
So what section did you get, Dons?
I got X.
Yeah, you were in square.
It's all good. This is our best pull. Just go. Sky Strike, can you check? Did you get killed by the one single target?
Yeah,
like rock?
like clear, yeah.
Yeah, somebody didn't make it to their overlap quick enough, which I think was the one next to us. So same thing, same thing. Just get those recyclers killed quick. Fire's coming. Spread, spread, spread.
There's trash right under behind.
Yeah, don't burn crack like that.
Aura mastery in
You see
I
those
think
big
that was
long
the target of
lines?
his, I guess.
It will always break the 2 nearest. Yes. That is not if anybody doesn't.
Winter.
Big Daisy Hot Derm. Find the scrap guys quickly. Find the scrap guys quickly.
Divine purpose.
There's one way behind inside the boss. Be careful for that one, Tacey. You get there as quick as you can. It's a surrounded by stuff issue. Yeah, that's tough. Scrap Master in the back, number 3. Yeah, wipe it, yeah. Is anyone confused? Misunderstanding what's going on? We all get the general idea.
Seen the moment of it yet, but I don't understand what you want me to rob. Or
The
have
ads.
we like, not had the ads on the boss in time for rob yet, or something?
So, there's 2 situations for the Rob, right? All the ads are not on the pillars anymore. Not all the ads, just the bombs. We don't care about the other fucking ads. Just the bombs, right? If the bomb guys are not on the pillars and they're grouped up on the boss, you are using the ring to move those ads to the front of it and create a safe space that the people with the balls can run into the boss without hitting them, because we're unlikely to kill them all before the balls have to hit the boss or expire.
Okay,
That's the primary thing.
So the crabs.
Yes, the crabs. The secondary thing, like right there, there was a scrap master, and Tacey had to go through hell to try and run into it. You can just pull, by the way. If you can create a clear space for them so that like, it will work, you can do that too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Summer.
We'll fix that on break if we can, Don. I'm not sure what that is.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
It's probably his blader.
That would be my guess too.
Divine purpose. 1.
Avenging wrath in 8.
Ooh.
Here
That was a
comes
bad
sorting.
time for me. Oh well.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Divine purpose.
Scrap
Divine
masters.
purpose.
Get those recyclers.
Oh, that was not a scrap master.
Pots.
Alright,
Divine
we're dead.
purpose.
Wipe it.
The recyclers, it's not. That's just their balls, right? We don't DPS those. There's. Oh,
You
I hope-
cannot DPS them.
Yeah. Okay.
They have to be hit by the ball to prevent them from doing their thing. The recyclers.
Right.
Recyclers.
Recyclers
the
are those
scrap
big
masters
pylon things with the lightning coming out of them?
The recycler is a special ad that has to be eaten by a ball.
They are
Our
marked.
primary target is to kill the bombshells, the territorial bombshells. And then
DPS,
the
yeah.
secondary scrap masters that come after, yes?
Yes. Well, the primary thing is get them off the pillar, right? Like you have to do the thing we will be looking at for this is the first 80% damage to them, right? Like that's what matters, because that gets them off the pillar, and then Cammy can group them in. They can move out of the way of the bomb people. That's the most important thing. And then killing them in time. But killing them in time, if they're off the pillar quickly, they'll just get cleaved down under the boss in time, almost certainly.
Do you want melee to run across the room to help kill one off the pillar, or you want us to finish the one that we just knocked down?
The way
Well,
Cammy
before-
is moving, they should.
3, 2, 1.
Range should be killing the ones to the boss's right. Like looking at the boss, range should be killing the ones on the right, melee should be killing the ones on the left. Generally, they should finish at the same time, and melee and range can switch to the one that's in the middle, one or two of them that are in the middle. But yes, if there is a guy on a pillar, it should be the #1 priority. Everybody should run to it if they have to.
Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1.
Done.
Okay, Scrap Masters, quick. Over.
Divine purpose.
There's 2 of them in the back. There's one. Sorry, recyclers there. Yeah. Stop those
Oh.
casts. One's good. Another in front of the boss. In front of the boss. In front of the boss. All people in front of the boss. Key, Cammy in front of the boss. Far too slow. It has killed 3 people, but that is the correct thing. Do the next section. That's fine. Get a res on Newton if we have one. I think we do. So making sure those guys are taken care of the very first thing is important. If it's not in your section, it's okay to be like, oh, this isn't my section, but I can get to it quickly. You should do that. You can deal with the bombs secondarily. We want to make sure those guys
Okay,
go
then
down
watch out.
first.
Yeah, there you go. Watch out, trash pile behind the boss.
He's going to light it on fire anyway.
Oh, okay, okay. Does he always win on fire that's right close
He
to him?
lights the 2 closest to him on fire every time.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
Sorting, pay attention. Get your ball medium quickly. If you've been picked, you should already be looking at a small pile. Already be looking at a small pile in your section. Identify the Scrap Masters. Identify the Scrap Masters. There's one right near the bomb, right near the boss. Somebody get in there for it. It needs to go now. It's got 3 seconds. It's about to kill somebody. About to kill somebody. About to kill somebody. Got it. And now we need somebody to hit that bomb. Everybody, Rock, Leafy, Tasty. Too slow. Do you have a weak aura that makes you see the bombs? Are you not seeing that, people? If so, we need to enable it.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, I mean, yeah. But that was, I don't know, that was weird. Glad I was recording that.
Take a break.
There's like a lot of small piles around from purple. Not enough medium. Sorted out really weird.
So when we get our marker, we kind of clear everything in that area, right?
The trash on the ground doesn't matter at all.
Okay. You just want to start in that area.
You want to start in that area, and you're responsible for Scrap Masters and bombs in that area.
Okay.
The little like piles we don't give a shit about. There can be 1,000 piles on the ground. As long as all the ads are taken care of and the bombs are taken care of, that's what we care about.
I find a lot of people are rolling, like if you're X, you're rolling around through blue to get your little ones, and then there's not enough for me to get fast enough. Rather than like pointing yourself more at X for your area.
Can you go to... Oh, this is like 2 minutes ago, my stream.
Yep, going back. What am I looking for?
Right when I get
see you on a
rolling
ball.
rubbish. Yeah, so right, just at the start there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt kind of difficult. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you made several mistakes. Let's go over it here. First of all, you were not lined up correctly. You were mid-turn. The countdown red circle is on you, and you're hitting the boss. That's the first failure, right? Like you need to not do that. You need to have already been turned right next to a pile. You're really far from one, right? You're like 5 character models away. I'm looking at, I guess I can't look at the time, but like you're too far away. You're a mid-turn. That's not great. So you get that first one, then you run into a thing, waste a little time there, and then you pick up one pile, and then you miss the next 2. And then you try to hit a medium before you're big enough, and then you're like just in a terrible zone, right? Now you're big enough finally, but those first like 2 or 3 seconds are super important.
Holy fuck, those they have a really small hitbox.
You
What the
have to
fuck?
go right over them.
Yeah,
Can't be
okay.
Turning is the thing, right? Like even the first one, I'm surprised you got. You need to run. They don't have a small hitbox, but you can't be turning away from them. You need to go straight
Interesting.
through them. You have to like hit the center of them. If you go through most of them while turning, it just like won't work sometimes.
Yeah, I mean the two that at the end there, I thought those were both going to be 4 because I thought I was close enough. But yeah, that makes sense.
The
Wow,
Avoid
all
Weak
right.
Aura Dons is not from that. It is from the Liquid Pack. I don't know if maybe that particular liquid thing was disabled for you for some reason or something. Like you
No,
disabled it for...
I said that, put it in chat, and walked away from my computer, so I had to run back. No, I have, that's the plater profile I have. I have the liquid weak ore. It's loaded, but it's not displaying. There's another boss, like One Armed Bandit was supposed to show up something on the nameplates.
Yeah.
There seems to be some interaction. That's my assumption.
There's some option you gotta toggle for friendly health nameplates, the Blizzard ones. I'll try to find the post.
Is it?
Turning my camera to see if I could find where to go. You're saying that we just need to.
Is it friendly nameplates? It's like enemy nameplates is supposed to put something on.
Yeah, it's something like that. I'll try to find the post.
Do we need to just run away? Do melee normally get purple? Do I have like a marker that I'm normally gonna get, or no?
You okay? So yes, you are almost always going to get not purple. You're going to get to the left of the boss. So in the first 2 sections, it will be purple almost always. But then once we move, you'll probably get blue.
Okay, gotcha. So whenever sorting is about to happen, I should be prepared.
You should be on the left of the boss, and it's
Right.
gonna be basically behind you then. And so like.
Gotcha.
Where you're hitting the boss and you have the little red thing, it should be like you get the red circle that says it's you turn around and you start finding small pile. Like your circle's at 2.5 and a small pile is forming. It's the lightning coming out of him with the small
the little
circle.
tiny ones. Yeah.
You need to basically like find that and be like already
On top of it.
rushing
Yeah.
right at it. Especially like seeing like, okay, there's a bunch of stuff I have to avoid around me.
Yeah, I was looking at that and like panicking.
It's gonna be like that
there's
for
2
Melee
bombs
all
there.
the time.
That's fucking
because that's
crazy.
where the
yeah.
bombshells spawn. They spawn close to the boss, right?
So yeah, ideally we want to kind of like position to get a small right away there. Like that last lightning circle would be nice to get as we spawn.
Okay, so
jeez,
you have 2 things showing you have 3 things because I probably told you to turn it on, but like the thing you're trying to beat is either the left exploding thing, like there's 2 bars, one's a raid leader list and the other is just like a generic bar, but on your scrap ball, like I think you might want to disable whatever this center bar is. I don't know what the fuck that is. I would disable that. That might be like a Northern Sky one or something, because if you look at the top bar, it has a white line. It's like, oh, you get to that point, and then the red line on it is when the bomb is going to explode. So you want to So you want to get to that medium as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
and then when you're full, you'll be full, and you want to beat that red line. So you could be looking at one place for like all of the information at the same time.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, at least I would want to. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what the bottom one is, so try to find it. Maybe other people have it too.
Yeah, there is an additional level of complexity that we can get to eventually, and Hawkhorn is right. Like, there is more stuff we can add, but we just want to start with the, like, clear the crap in your section if you're the ball person. Like, you should get that recycler that's close in your section. Particularly, like, melee and tank, there is likely to be a guy that spawns kind of, like, in front of the boss, or a recycler there, and if that happens, you're going to have to, like, pick up stuff and then turn completely around. So maybe keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I just had somebody when I got the ball like roll into my section and completely boned me, but that's why I'm trying to think of different ways to do it.
Yeah, there's kind of a terrible fight. Like, I can assign cooldowns for healing, but it's like, sometimes you'll be a ball then, sorry. Also, each ball does 2% of his health. So like
They only need to hit him 50 times with balls.
This is a Cammy remembers angle. Cammy, if the boss is at 8%, we ignore all mechanics and we get 4 balls to be full size and hit the boss. And it dies.
So 10%, got it.
Yeah, if it's at 10%, when the balls are coming out, we can basically call a like ignore and attack.
Ignore bomb,
Just like
go for
get
boss.
big ball and hit boss.
But ASAP.
It needs to be the largest size ball, right?
A largest size ball, yes.
Do smaller versions do different amounts of damage?
Yes. I believe it is 1 and then 0.5%. They have like raw values, but like I don't know them.
Yeah.
This boss has like first boss vibes. I don't know why.
Because it's zany, right?
It's too gimmicky.
Yeah.
If it was the first boss, like it wouldn't be that bad. But the fact that it's like the 4th boss is like what?
It's big Terragru energy, right? I think that's what it is for me.
No.
Think of like if you were like rolling around on ration with balls and shit, right? Like what?
It's more
It's the bat from Nathria.
yeah. Or
range.
Shriekwing.
Yeah, Shriekwing or the Pantheon from the like
Sepulchre. The 9?
No, the
Hey, let the tank have the boss.
Blessing of sacrifice in
You DPSers.
He was correct.
the Jailer dungeon or raid.
Yeah, Sepulchre.
Yeah, whatever the first boss of that one was.
The Guardians of the first one?
Oh, wait.
Alright, you
Oh,
should
Guardians of the
be
first one
getting
was-
the thing immediately. Another thing immediately. Roz or Tacey, there's a recycler in melee. Get him quickly. Now. Good. Now there's a bomb. Find that bomb. 1 bomb left. Who's got it? Somebody talk. Everybody else into the boss. Now there should be a ring right now, right? So that there's a safe spot for you to hit the boss from. Good. Now there's kicks, because they rolled people up. When balls break, there's things to kick, so kick them in. Good. Everybody who died, did you die from?
Recycler.
Recycler. So 1 was missed at least. So we're not fast enough on that. We need to get to medium and roll them up faster still. Looked pretty good, but must not have been fast enough. Need to be looking at your position instantly. I don't need Cammy's POV for this, actually.
Yeah, probably not.
It's not really very needed. Probably more of a Nord rocks angle.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, rolling, quick. Find a small pile. You should already be looking at it. Already looking at a small pile. Go. Recycler behind the boss in the front. Tayden or Cammy on that recycler. Quick. Other recycler ranged. Somebody get him. Somebody get him.
Got the recycler in the melee. Nope, right into a bomb.
Alright.
Alright, wipe up.
The pylons that do the zapping energy, is that just something you gotta deal with, or do you just
Healer
give them-
mechanic. It just does damage and it's in the way. Everybody should be speed running to medium. Just because it's not in your section doesn't mean you shouldn't be helping with those recycler casts. You want to get those quick.
Until we kill this boss, every song you listen to has to be Rollin' by Limp Bizkit on repeat.
Count on my redundancy.
I'm already listening to Limp Bizkit.
What about Rolling in the Deep?
What about rolling in the ghetto?
As soon as they're ready, Epsy. As soon as healers have mana, send it. Durham, stop being AFK.
And
What?
Paladin.
Wait, I'm not AFK.
You're
I
not.
was
You fixed
close.
it.
He's gonna run
Wrong button.
I didn't change anything.
I thought you did the like console command the other day that Cammy told you to do. Or like
No,
Hiram
I did
showed
not
you where
do
it was.
that.
That'd be a bad
Well,
idea.
the setting was already what Karim said it was.
Womp.
Avenging Wrath in A.
Hell yeah.
Small
Let's
people.
go.
Find your
Yes,
pile
I'm
quick. Small pile quick. Small pile quick. Roz, FC soft. Go, go, go. Small pile. Where's your guy that you're running into? Where is he? Recycler. Stop the Scrapmaster cast as soon as you're medium. As soon as you're medium. Don't go early. Know if you're medium or not. Get him. Get him. Good. Now we have one bomb. We have one bomb. Somebody hit that
I
bomb.
got
We
it.
got
I
2
got it.
seconds.
I got
Hit
it.
the
I got it.
bomb. Oh, almost got it.
He did in fact not got it.
I was touching it when it went off.
You were inside
That's what
of it.
she
That
said.
was very funny.
There was no one who was closer to it than I was, so.
I'm seeing a lot of people trying to hit stuff before they're big enough. Make sure you have something in your UI that makes it clear what you have. I think that was Key that got that first one. That was really good.
I mean, the ball
That wasn't a
literally
ball.
has 3 stages, right?
Yeah, the ball gets bigger. There's a weak aura that shows you. Like, you should know all of these things. So just...
It wasn't me. It was probably Newton because I wasn't a ball.
Yeah, it definitely
You
wasn't
can
me.
only, you can only roll with one trash man, right?
Durham, please.
I think you can roll it more than one.
Please, for the love of God.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Speaking.
One. Summer. Autumn.
Blessing of Sacrifice in A.
The whole upper right corner of Nord's screen is just his pet critting and completely unreadable text constantly.
Nice.
Divine purpose.
So funny.
It's Durham in text form.
Rolling quick, rolling quick. Come on, come on, come on. Find your piles, find your piles. Get to medium. Know when you're medium, get a Scrapmaster. Know when you're medium, get a Scrapmaster. Scrapmaster deep ranged. Get it, get it. Somebody missed it. I think they were big enough and then they missed it. Oh, they got it. Okay. One bomb. Oh, bomb's taken care of. Hit boss, hit boss, hit boss, hit boss, hit boss. Matt Cammy, hit boss. Oh, I think you were a millimeter short, Matt.
Dude,
That's
why
a good
does it
round. That's a good
take
round.
look my section? I'm so confused.
Okay, if people do not understand the sections, you should know what the markers are. And your arrow points you to your section, and it has the color you're going to.
Divine
I don't know
should-
who was red, but I got your guy as well. I got 2 guys. 3 more and I'll have 5 guys.
Done.
Fire circling.
Taunt please.
Divine purpose.
Or a
So I don't
mastery
have to
in A.
drive?
3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
Roll quick. Get to medium size quick. Rock Stacy Soft Derm. Quick, quick, quick. Identify the Scrapmasters. One in the center, and there's 2 bombs. We need to hit a Scrapmaster right now. Okay, we got both of them. Get a bomb. 2 people get a bomb. Who's getting it? There's 1 bomb left.
I got
Rock,
it, I got it, I
Soth,
got it.
bomb.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Soth into boss.
Forgot a Scrapmaster.
Spring.
Scrapmaster's on the
What?
outside.
It's not a scrap master, it's a recycler, right? Like that's what they're
Oh,
called.
sorry. They cast the Recycler.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
the
I
cast
see.
they do. They
It's
are
a
called
scrap master.
Scrapmasters, yeah.
Okay.
He was right next to the boss.
Avenging Wrath in A.
Yeah, there's always one that spawns there. Seems like. At least initially.
And there's always someone assigned to it. True. So just make sure you get the one you're assigned to.
Yep, you should have a section. You should get the one that's in your section. If you can get 2, that's okay. Like, you can get the one in your section like Cammy did, and then also hit another if they happen to be convenient. That's fine.
Okay.
Eat mage food when you res, so we can pull faster.
So
I think the interrupt assignments changed too, right? Because I know my section, I just ran over mine, but I think it showed me up on another one from somebody else's section on the interrupt.
The interrupts are based on markers and not like ground stuff. So like who you're interrupting could be anything. Like who you're interrupting has nothing to do with which ball you roll. That's just like for kick stuff. And the kicks can't be done until they get rolled up anyway.
Blessing of sacrifice in
3. Divine
Done.
purpose. 1.
8. Done. Avenging wrath in 8.
Divine purpose.
Oh, I pulled the
Roll
red.
quick, know your section. Roll quick, know your section. Find a small thing, get those hyenas quick. Scrap Master in the back.
Got it.
You're big enough already. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Good.
Done.
One bomb. Somebody hit it. Who's got it? Who got bombs done? Into boss, into boss, into boss.
Divine purpose.
Good. It's that
Motto.
12 times basically. Now there's kicks here. Make sure these ads get killed and kicked. They should never get a cast off once we're like this. So spread for fire circles, and we're just gonna do that again. That was really good, guys.
Divine purpose.
Done.
It's a good job too. Leafy base Tate, Cammy.
We also did a good job clearing trash around the boss.
It's nice if we can clear the trash from the boss, but it's not nearly important relative to not getting one shot.
Divine purpose.
Find your pile quick.
3.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
1.
Done.
2.
Aura mastery in 8.
It's asking for sack
Aura
and
mastery in 8.
wings. It's not up.
Divine purpose. 2.
Okay, wings.
Or
not up.
wait, it just asks for Aura Mastery twice in like 5 seconds.
Really?
Maybe
No,
I have
it
a
shows
bug in my
one
note.
for me. I can resend.
I can reload after this.
Scrap Masters quick. Scrap Masters quick. Once you're medium, hit a Scrap Master. It's good. It's 2 left. 1 in front of the boss. 1 in front of the boss.
Please don't root
One deep.
bombshells that are nowhere near the group.
Never root anything here. There's no reason to ever cast a root.
Game plus.
That is what my glacial spike does.
Ah. Okay, so you just pick up a guy and you just continue on after that, right?
Yes. You pick up a guy, and then you get more stuff until you're large, and then you consume a bomb. Or you
Right,
pick up another guy. Either way. Or if you don't pick up a bomb, you hit the boss.
Pause.
So if the boss is right there and it has the arrow second from the left, that means green, right?
The arrow should also be colored, but yes.
Oh, I'm colorblind.
Yo, sick.
Then how do you know which one's green?
Cammy told me.
He's
He knows everything.
He's using gray shades of green.
So you said we can pick up a guy even if it's not ours, right?
Yes, you should. Like, if there's a guy and you can pick up 2 of them, unless you're gonna bounce a person and cause it to not pick it up, you should always pick them up, yeah.
1. Summer.
Yep, somebody ran into a bomb there. By the way, I can see who does damage to bombshells above 80%. I can see who ran into the boss when they're not max energy. I can see who lost their ball running into something wrong. We have queries for all of this stuff with Warcraft logs, so
Avenging wrath in 8.
don't think that you can sneakily not play the game right. We know if you're doing it wrong.
2.
Find your small pile quick. Small pile. Get large. Both Scrap Masters look to be at range.
Divine purpose.
So like, you should probably ring them already. Get that bomb. I need somebody on the bomb. You're not big enough, green marker.
Motto.
You are lucky, guys. Rox, you get 1 shot.
Divine purpose.
It was from Protocoil, it wasn't from the other guy.
Okay, that's good. That's fine.
I'm just moving him to set stuff on fire that's not as where we want to be.
It does time out, so yes, you want it to be like as far away from where we're gonna be going, right? Like that is correct. You can look early now. There's a bunch of small piles on the ground already still. You can kind of pre-position, especially melee, because you're going to run over that fire there.
Aura mastery in 8.
Divine purpose. 3.
Alright, sorting. Get to your small piles. Get medium quick. Medium quick.
Divine purpose.
Once you get to a medium size, do not pick up small piles. 2 bombs. I need 2 bombs picked up. 2 bombs. 2 bombs. 1 bomb. Nord has to be the one.
Spring.
So that's touching the bombshell, yeah.
Yes, that was a bombshell touch. Someone ran into a bombshell. That's where we want the monk stuff at. Basically, as soon as the ads are off the thing, and anywhere near the boss, and it's like convenient to do, you want to group them in.
The person drove into the group of 7 of them.
Yes.
Like every single one of them was grouped, and someone just went right into the big group of them.
Right, but we can use the monk ring to make that nearly impossible, right? Because there'll be a whole 2 sections that if we do 2 monk rings, right, that like they just can't be at. So unless
we
you
not
like
just always hit the boss from the wall side if we're driving into it.
Like run into his back.
Well, like just kind of loop around to the wall and come in and hit the boss instead of like driving through the whole group and everyone else.
Because generally that's where we're trying to push the bombshells, is towards the wall, right?
I mean, we can do the opposite, yes. Both things are possible. This is the easier strategy for right now, but yes, you can do the opposite, where you move all the ads to the center of the boss, and everybody comes in from the outside. That is fine.
I think it's a lot easier to come in from the middle of the room, though, because turning angles, if you're trying to do it from the wall, it might be hard to get the correct angle.
The boss is pretty big.
It
Just
is
knock
pretty
all
easy
the
to turn
ads
with
towards
the
the wall. Just knock them all.
Yeah, the thing is, try not to hit people on the ball too. Like right now we're on like the first level priority, which is like don't let anyone die at all costs. But the next thing to learn, if you feel comfortable with that, is like try not to run over people, right? Like if you hit a healer that's pressing a big cooldown like Trank, you don't get Trank anymore. So try not to run over people. That's also like damage loss and stuff. So sorting now. Get to medium fast.
Divine purpose.
Find the casters, find the bombs. Bombs right next to the boss. They're both in the back section. Both in back sections. Good, we need somebody for the bomb. Who's got it? Good, everybody else on boss. Do not hit the crabs. Ask Newton into the boss. You have 4 seconds.
Divine purpose.
Durham, did you get shot by a bazooka?
Prototype power plant.
Nope.
Divine purpose.
Healers, that prototype power coil debuff is something you're going to want to track as who has it, so you can
Divine purpose.
give them a little attention if they need it. Well, they will need it.
Live a week where it does it too, automatically.
Yeah. Also, like, if you have that debuff and you're a DPS, you should press a defensive. It's about the only time you need one. Everything else, like the healer, should be able to just overpower. So if you have that debuff, you should probably try to press a defensive through it. Get to medium quick, find your small pile, get to your section.
Divine purpose.
There's a recycler by the bomb, by the front. Recycler by the bomb, by the front.
One shot. Oh.
Not the worst.
Purpose.
Oh, we didn't kill a bombshell.
So that was purple. Actually, there's right in the middle of purple and blue.
Yeah, both melee should really focus on, but both the tank and the melee who gets assigned to purple should really focus on the one that's in front of the boss like that.
Pods.
out healers, you might want to make sure you have your weak auras glowing for the stuff you want it to, and then not.
Alright, here we go.
I'll find the weak aura for you here, Dons.
I don't know if the weak aura is gonna work. The liquid stuff doesn't seem to want to load right. Still not seeing. I haven't gotten the ball since I found another stop sign weak aura. I haven't gotten the ball.
Incredible. Under raid frame glows.
I mean, I know I can add my own tracker, but
What? What's that? I can tell you where after.
3, 2, 1.
Dawn. Avenging Wrath in A.
Divine purpose.
Medium size, quick. Find your small pile. Find your small pile. Identify if you have a guy in your thing. Do you have a scrap master? Roll into the scrap masters. Roll into the scrap masters. Good. Find the bomb. Who's getting the bomb? Call it out. Use your voices, please.
I got bomb.
Okay. Everybody else into the boss.
Or, never mind.
Divine purpose.
That's fine. You got 6 seconds. Get into the boss. Go.
Divine purpose.
Open up your DBM and put a sound on it, Nord. Or an emphasize on me or something.
The bosses like this, so we have more room to spread. Like melee's fucked.
I mean, I can only move him so much. He's not the most movable.
Yeah, I'm not saying no bad player, just so it's not on the fire as well.
Yeah, it's just like I can't.
Winter.
I believe in you, Kami.
We also had like no one on the side where Nord's corpse is.
Well, they didn't want to cross the fire. It's fine.
3, 2, 1.
You can also stand directly.
Medium fast, medium fast, medium fast. Find the medium piles. Find the scrap masters. There's
Find
one
the front.
next to the boss. One next to the boss.
Towards blue.
Yep. Yep, nice. There's 2 bombs. Anybody got bombs? We have Key, FC, Kyram. I need both of you to. I need everybody to hit a bomb. We have 2 seconds.
bomb.
One more bomb. Good. Into the boss. The last one. Scrap masters in the distance. Get kicks on them. Okay, we're dead.
People are going in the
Dons.
wrong areas.
Dons, in your
Dons.
weak aura, under liquid, under this boss, sticks bunk junker raid frame glows. It has like a healer icon. In that, there's 3 glows that are default set to load never. The one that you need to keep track of is prototype power coil. It'll be a red glow.
Who was assigned red there?
I was.
Okay.
I thought we could all range can only
Alright,
get
it's
the
turned
middle
on.
2. I got purple, so I'm not sure
It
if mine was
prefers that. If it picks 3 ranged, you'll have
Okay.
to. Like the weak ore tries to do that because it normally picks 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, but eventually you might be forced that way because of our our comp, right?
Wait, second from right is red, right? In that situation?
There should be a color for the
Yes.
arrow that.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, okay. Then yes, I was red.
He's colorblind.
The
It should've-
scrap master was still up there, but I went and hit it after I hit mine.
Doesn't your weak aura just
Everyone
talk to
just
you?
try to book it to full timer. Try to
Can we-
just book it to your section, picking up
Can we just
small
call it the
stuff so you're not
recycler since that's
stealing.
what's important? Let's just call it recycler.
Recyclers, they're spell.
4.
They're scrap
know,
masters.
There's
Yeah,
other
it's-
scrap masters that don't matter.
Summer.
Yeah, there are scrap
That's
masters
much-
that are not casting something. They don't
Just
all
call
do
them
that.
guys. Like,
Just dudes.
Right, right.
yeah,
Just dudes?
They're
Just
just
hombres?
they're just little guys.
Lust.
3, 2.
Saving it for a better pull.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Gonna kill it here.
Durham's AFK, so can't hero.
2, 1.
Medium quick. Go, 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 go. 1 scrap master by the boss. 1 bomb by the boss. You can get something, call it out so we know. Scrap master's good. Anybody got the bomb?
Hit the bomb.
10,
Not too small.
9.
Close. Good job.
don't take small ones if you are already medium and large. Like, you don't have to, like, hit them. You can maybe let somebody else get them if it's, like, on the border between your two sections, right? They might need it even if you don't.
Also,
He's gonna set the one underneath them on fire.
Yeah.
This is fine. I mean, whatever. Wait, do we not like want to be close to a big one? Does that matter?
Oh, he doesn't do it until the first one.
It's when he lands. It's gonna be those anyway, though.
Does it matter big or small?
Ones maybe.
I
If you're,
can
like,
force
really
it over
close.
here. I can
If you're
Okay,
really
yeah.
close.
That would be good. Okay. Like a bigger one makes a bigger pile, right? Bigger fire thing. Or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, like this would be ideal because it would do the too small one.
Theoretically. I don't know how big his
Yeah,
range
yeah.
is.
Nice. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, sorting. Come on. Get to medium quick. Be in your correct zone. Know what zone you need to be in.
There's one right next to the boss, next to the coil.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Come from the inside. Somebody in the blue section.
I'm done.
Or purple, either one.
We need one bomb left too. Okay, so nobody at all got that one. That's bad.
Divine purpose.
Okay, a bunch of people are hitting bombs before all this, like, scrap masters are dead. If you see a big long red laser, that goes right to the scrap master that needs to be sucked up. The bombs have way more time available to them. You got to get the scrap masters like insta.
Avenging Wrath in Cave pot.
Wait up, go again. Those glow frames work for you at all, Dons?
I wasn't looking.
Okay, cool. Stroke other people.
I got
Prototype
the
power coil glow.
Oh yeah, the weak ores work amazing on this fight.
Yeah,
I got the stop sign weak ore to work that I downloaded, but it looked like a huge clusterfuck, so I may just disable it.
If you roll Scrapmaster, you probably shouldn't roll a bomb because you'll leave your Scrapmaster way the fuck out there.
Depends where the bomb is, right? The
that's a good
arrow
point.
should load on, by default, it's stick bunks junker assignments. Maybe you set it to not load or something, but
If you roll a Scrapmaster and then you hit a bomb and he's out there, is he going to target the same person with the same cast
He
time?
just starts casting again.
Oh, he resets its cast and does it again.
it is a kickable cast though. It
Yeah,
is
so
not
I
the
kicked
same
him and then he
cast.
followed me in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you do that and you have a spare kick, kicking them after you fall is good.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, you guys need to be pressing buttons when these power coil debuffs go on you.
Divine purpose.
The debuff hurts a lot.
Blessing of Sacrifice in
If you don't know if you have it or not, that's also bad. You should be able to tell if you have it or not.
Avenging Wrath in
Here comes sorting. No Scrapmaster deaths on this one. It's the first one. It's easy. Find your small piles and get up quick.
Near boss, near coil.
One near boss. One near boss.
More blue side.
Divine purpose.
Good. Okay. We have one bomb. Anybody got the bomb? Good. Nord and Sky, you got a couple seconds to grab some extra piles. Get in there.
Autumn.
Good. Kick in the back though. Yeah, that skull target needs to get pulled in.
They're not grippable, just FYI.
Yeah, I meant like people need to kick them as soon as they're down. Like if that's your kick assignments, make sure we get those. Or if you can't get it, like say something.
Alright, I want to set those two on fire.
This girl is on fire.
Set fire to the rain.
Winter.
And then you're moving it back after.
Yeah, and then we're moving all the way back after.
Sorting coming, sorting coming. I don't think this is worth doing, probably, Cammy.
That's fair. Like,
if you have to move more than like a half a quadrant, it's probably not worth having.
I don't know.
Right in front of the boss. Big bomb and a recycler. Be careful. Get those bombshells out of the way if you can. Recycler, by the boss, by the boss, by the boss. It should already have been hit. You have like 1 second. Somebody touch it.
Divine
Ooh.
purpose.
That looked like somebody ran into a.
I ran into a bomb.
A bomb. Yeah, one of the bombshells. Cool.
The red flame glow works really good.
Beautiful.
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
Izzy, did you get the Scrapmaster or the Recycler guy near the boss and hit the boss right after?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought so. I was just making sure.
The reason I don't think it's that big a deal, Alanon, is because range got to stay still, and melee can DPS while the boss is moving. That's why I.
Yeah, I mean it probably doesn't matter much, but like,
Had it not been these, like here and here were the only two in this quadrant, I wouldn't have like gone elsewhere.
Yeah, it was a big gap.
Yeah.
I liked it on that side. I think it's a little confusing based off people going with the,
the problem
where the
is
arrows are,
then-
but color should be
Yeah,
different.
Yeah, the problem is the sorting would be like, oh, you need to go to green, or like go to the second to the left, but then it like is pointing to a different position for people, and you know how we're all slow brains.
3, 2, 1.
And change makes us scared.
Avenging wrath in A.
Medium piles, quick. Let's get the Scrapmaster eaten.
2, 1.
Is that near purple?
One near the boss, please. Good. Who's got the bomb? Anybody? Good. Everybody else can just eat stuff and hit the boss. You have 10 seconds. Just eat stuff up, hit the boss. Good.
Auto.
If you're not full, unless your thing is about to expire, make sure you get enough trash to be full, because it is a lot of damage to the boss.
If you have a fire circle on you, stop hopping around, please.
I need a better tracker for the coil debuff.
And I'll be burning those two when we come back from the phase. Aw, someone ran into that one.
Shame.
Winter.
Yeah, leaving small piles afterwards is honestly like even a benefit, because the next time.
Yeah, I was gonna say these 3 small piles would really help purple out. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's
Sorting
kinda
now.
rough.
Mediums.
1, 2.
Get quick, big quick, get big quick, so you can get those scrap masters.
Divine purpose. 3,
Find the angle.
2.
Where are they?
It's near blue. Near blue. Is one of them.
It's right near a bomb too. Get those bombshells off and gripped out of the way so they can pick it up. Recycler by the front. Come on, somebody get it. Somebody get it. 2 bombs too. Who are we calling for them?
They bounce off each other.
1 left.
Good job.
I got
Into the boss.
Divine purpose.
Use those mics, please, so people can know what's going on. Finish up these bombshells. You have like 3 seconds. Good. The hyenas are grippable though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They shouldn't need to be. People should be trying to run over them because they're all worth, like, it's like hitting 3 scrap piles at the same time. It's so good to run into the hyenas if you can. All right, next sorting.
Divine purpose. 3,
Ooh,
2.
I got
You should be moved, but that's okay. Medium. By now we would want to be between blue and the other. guy.
Oh, this is the third one. Sorry, the first one goes so much faster.
So faster, yeah. 1 by the front. Somebody's on the way. Very good job.
Divine purpose.
Another one. 2 scrap masters. Come on, get them, get
Bomb.
them, get them, get them.
Oh, I got that.
Bombs are dead. Hit boss.
I'm dead.
Kicks. Just res. Oh, don't have res. Just tank. Oh,
I'm up.
Never mind. So the next one we're gonna be moving again. So just drag him to the next section.
Isn't he flying away first?
Yes, yes. Well, no. Here's 4. 4's happening right now.
Ah, shit. I thought he flew away.
It's 2 and then fly after the first one is different. It's getting into that like second phase faster as part of the mythic mechanic. So recycler. Quick.
Oops.
10,
Don's got the bomb.
7. Pots. Pots.
I love a whoops.
Yep, I was targeting on the second scrap rod guy or whatever, and didn't see the fucking thing right in front of me.
My death was 5 straight seconds of scrap rockets channeled into me. Jesus.
Does Cloakwork as an immunity against that? No.
Probably, but you could just, you know, fucking kick it.
I would
My
have to
kick
use
was
cloak
down.
because melee is always stacked for fire. Like, we've gotta look after this raid about positioning with next to fires.
Guys, when you get a chance in between pulls or something, make sure you update your status for tomorrow, please. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, melee for the most part is doing a little bit better there. Like if we all get it, we do need to pre-spread, but at least just inch away from each other. Don't go crazy. People are like at least not flying around. Know when they get it now.
It's gone 4 rounds in a row without giving me the ball, and I really want to practice with it.
Ranged free, and that's why we have every ranged available in, and possibly 2 additional moonkins next week.
Yeah, I'm just end up running away from hyenas 90% of the time.
4.
Possibly 4 total moonkins if possible.
Summer.
Well, you just find those
Just
things laying
fade.
around.
Yo, I got a move.
Yeah, you just check the dumpster. It's the only place you're gonna find them.
It's the only fight that we
Blessing of
want a
sacrifice
moonkin
in
so bad. Key, are you living the dream?
No, because I'm running for like 90% of the time.
Just go in bear form.
Yeah, I can't start on bear.
Medium piles, quick. Medium piles.
Starfall turns off if you go in bear form?
It does less damage.
Green's got one.
Good, there's one in the back.
And I can't cast it because it'll just turn me.
Get it, good. Who's got the bomb? Who's got the bomb? Somebody call for it.
Roswell's got
Okay,
it.
everybody else into the boss. Good. Make sure that Scrapmaster gets kicked. Good.
Well, I got the practice I wanted.
Fire circle's coming. Cammy's picking his position, I'm sure.
It's over there.
Well, I meant for these, but
Oh, well, we're fine for these. It's after he flies away that it matters.
Good job, Melee, for not running into this. I saw 2 of you. Good job.
Standing still takes effort.
yeah, having the fewest melee we can possibly have and it being too crowded is a problem. So we gotta figure that out, melee.
Divine purpose.
All right, fire circles.
Winter.
Dawn. Aura mastery in A.
Whole ball medium sized. Go go go.
3. Divine purpose. 1.
So that was 2. I don't move yet.
There's one near bomb at the front. Bomb in purple.
Divine purpose. Divine purpose.
Pick them up. Pick them up.
There's crowd near
It's in 20
bomb.
seconds.
When everybody dies like that, does that mean someone ran into a bomb?
Almost certainly.
Crowd.
That means
Someone ran into a
even have
bomb
weak
shell.
auras because yeah,
I had a bomb.
if you have the correct weak auras installed, it puts like a big nope circle if there's any of those bombshells.
They need to change that to an X. Circle makes me want to drive towards it.
Yeah.
It says avoid. I don't know.
It does, but
void
it's
with big
small.
red X. Yeah.
It's
that thing,
relatively
though.
small.
If you have, if a human
So there's
has
a
an
bigger
object within
one?
their vision, they will gravitate towards it. Like no questions asked. You can't help it.
I just linked a bigger one. But you
mean,
want to turn off the liquid one and put that one on?
Big
I know it well enough
It will become
now.
really obvious who doesn't have them when we review who runs into them all the time.
I
across
find that
multiple polls.
because I have the interrupt weak aura on top of the guys I'm supposed to pick up, like I just target them, and then I know if they don't have that number above them, I don't try to hit them.
No, you should always pick them up if you can. There's no reason
Not the
to
bombs.
avoid Scrap Masters.
Yeah, those are the guys I try to hit. I'm trying
You
to
run into
avoid
them,
the other
crab.
ones.
Yeah, you run into the.
Are you
You start
supposed
running
to?
through the crabs on the ground. Yeah, yeah. I think someone there. I think I saw someone in the front hit a bomb, but a crab was really close to the bomb, so they blew that up too.
It looked like 2 people went for the bomb, 1 person got it, and 1 person didn't. and then ran into the crab afterwards.
Well, someone said like when we hit a bomb, we died, and I was like, I hit the bomb.
Yeah, they
did
never
the
crap.
thing. I was literally watching your POV. When you were
Okay,
not
cool.
Up here.
when you hit the bomb, another person ran into a bombshell.
It's right next to the bomb.
Okay.
Someone call that bomb. Get the guy as well.
Divine purpose.
Okay, good.
You rolled
Need one person. to
Okay,
hit
you
the
rolled
bomb.
around the bomb into the guy.
Everybody else hit the boss. Get big and hit the boss. You got 5
bomb's
seconds.
here. The bomb here.
No, there's
Guy, what the heck? Someone picked up this guy and missed the bomb right next to him. How the heck did you do that?
They might
That
not
was-
have been big enough.
The
Yeah,
side
they
I'm
were-
on, I can't hit both.
Did it bounce off of it though?
Yeah,
Right?
it was tasty.
This
and
is me. I'm coming from blue. I can't hit the bomb and the guy, so I have to go around the bomb, get the guy, and bring him into the boss. Someone else has to get the bomb.
And there were still bombshells.
It
right
doesn't
there,
really
too.
matter where you drop the guy off at, because we can silence him afterwards.
No, you,
Yeah,
you
but I
can definitely.
can't hit him the way I was going because I was coming from
The
blue
angle
side.
is
He's on
what
the
he's
other
saying.
side of the bomb.
Yeah, the fact that he even managed to get the guy coming from that side was good and
A
impressive.
miracle.
That's fucking problematic.
He knows how to drift.
You just have everybody else pay attention. Like he picked up the guy and ran in, and it was like a solid 5 seconds later, everybody else ran into the boss.
Yeah, and
Well-
Rox and I were fucking pinging the bomb like 5 times each.
I mean, can we just communicate, like, because it's. I think it maybe I don't know. People see
I
something
literally
going
said,
towards
I
it.
will get the guy.
I gotcha. I guess
Like-
it wasn't clear that we couldn't get the bomb as well. So
Everyone should know where the bomb is.
Everyone on the balls should know where the bombs and the scrap masters are. That is the number one thing that's going to kill us. So we need to know where they are quickly. Once the scrap masters are taken care of, then everybody should be like, am I big enough to eat a bomb? If so, where are bombs? If not, get big enough while finding the bombs.
2, 1.
We're like 12 pulls in. Like, we can let people learn. People are going to be bad a little bit. It's okay. Some people didn't watch 3 hours of this on Racial World first.
Let's get mad now, though.
Some people's weak auras are not perfect. Like, it's okay. Let's
ball went away?
breathe a little bit. Scrap Master by the front. Pick
maybe
him up.
people will learn to communicate.
I will get the scrap master.
I got bomb.
Divine purpose.
Okay, so Leaf can go in. Good.
I had a bad bounce, so we're probably short one thing.
That's fine.
Auto.
Like, we're behind on damage, but like, who cares? That's not like the problem.
Divine purpose.
These
Divine
ones.
purpose.
Smart Range will find Kyrim after the big circle so they can get into
Winter.
the power word barrier.
Or melee too. Jesus, I was there.
Or a
He's
masquerade.
strong.
Yeah, I guess you can't do any damage. Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm driving? Oh,
1. Divine purpose.
You've
I
done.
guess I'm just in danger.
Three Scrap Masters, 4 Scrap Masters. Find them. Quickly.
Divine purpose.
2 left. 1 left. Get it. 2 bombs. 4 seconds. Find them. FC soft counter. Ping them. Missed it. Too slow.
See, okay, so I had mine there, like that was fine, but 2 more balls were in my section trying to get that bomb, and a bomb was missed, I assume, right?
Yes, on the other
So
side.
if people just look for the bomb in their section, it's completely fine. Like I had that one completely unlocked, but for some reason, 2 with people, it might have been green and blue, right? Looking at it, but I think purple was missed, right?
Yeah.
I think we should call what section they're in because everyone just gravitates to the first one they saw.
But yeah,
right?
mine was literally on the X marker, so, and I was assigned X, so it's like if
I'm-
you're not assigned it, then don't worry about it really, or at least worry about your section first, right?
Let me clarify something from last poll. Like whenever I was saying like Tasty, like I wasn't meaning like Tasty just to communicate it was his fault or something. I said get the Scrap Master and the bomb together, so I think people were confused by that. I didn't realize that you couldn't get both. So no one went into that Scrapmaster or that bomb after you went past the Scrapmaster, I think, because I saw you go into it.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
it was.
why I called out. I can get the guy, not the bomb.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize you said not. I can't get the bomb. Gotcha. My bad. But yeah, that's good to know though, because we can't. I honestly didn't think that was a thing.
Warlock's dead.
Who cares?
5,
Doesn't do anything anyway.
3,
Off.
2, 1. Summer.
I like seeing who gets the ball and then switching to their POV quickly to be like, interesting. That's the ball that's not moving right, or that's the one.
You
That's
see
doing
my
well.
I got the ball at the end of my ramp at the start of it, I guess. So I wanted to kill myself.
It's so tragic, right? Just like
Divine purpose.
I,
There's like a
I
one-
wings
one
up
chance every time.
at the first
You
ball,
just
so if
get
I get the
screwed.
first ball, I'm just screwed on my wings.
Yeah, right. It's so tragic.
All right, who's got bomb? A lot of time. Anybody got it? Anybody got it? Okay, cool.
We did
10
crack
seconds, hot and
pretty
Raj.
good.
You can clean up a little trash and then run into the boss.
Divine purpose.
4 seconds hit boss. Good.
So Key, if you stand on the bus, those little ads won't eat your ass.
They're gonna eat me.
Get skull here. Get skull here. Ranged, please. Thank you.
It doesn't fucking matter where he is.
Divine
I
purpose.
guess in theory, like right here is optimal.
Well, I mean, he only is doing one more, right? And then you're leaving, so like it's not that big of a deal.
Divine purpose.
I think anywhere that's like not in the center is optimal, right? I mean, I guess there's nowhere good here, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, is just there's like nowhere good right now.
Aura mastery in A. Done.
3, 2.
Sorting.
So
Divine purpose.
Quick. Find your section.
Divine purpose.
Find your scrap masters.
That's a bomb.
2 bombs left. 8
uh,
seconds.
Need
Get to a
help
bomb.
on that bombshell.
Have that. Oh no, somebody else got the X. I got the. Oh,
good.
Going to boss.
Divine
Yeah, we should talk
purpose.
about that, Nord. That's a good learning thing for people.
Done.
You guys, ads in the distance. Just spamming abilities, please. There's giant sounds that should be firing when a kick is missing.
Avenging wrath in A.
It's not.
So
weird.
cover the kick.
3, 2.
Oh, I'm driving.
Divine purpose.
This is the right position, though. This is where you want to be.
Yep.
Done.
Okay, so there's 4 scrap masters.
Okay.
So everybody has 1 scrap master they should get. And then there's 2 bombs. So get bombs now. 1 bomb left. Somebody hit it.
Got it.
Okay, everybody else into boss. But watch out for the bombshells. Don't hit the bombshells on the way in.
Divine purpose.
Good. Now kill bombshells. We have like 4 seconds.
They're all so high.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we were behind, but like that is the thing.
Wait, is there actually a limit to how many scrap masters you could roll up? Because I feel like I rolled over 3 there at the end and they didn't get grabbed.
You don't roll them up if
connection
they've
is
already
the
been
only
knocked
limit.
out.
Sorry, that was 8 people at once. What?
You don't
AC
roll
talk.
them up if you already knocked them. If they've already been rolled up and they got knocked out, you don't roll them up again.
Oh, they can't be rolled a second time. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay, so Nord got his quickly and had enough time to get a second one, right? And then he got a bomb. The bomb was not near the boss, so the ads popped out.
Yep.
Both of them immediately started casting on Nord. So if you roll up a scrap master and you have extra thing, as soon as you hit a bomb that's not on top of the boss, they're gonna start doing stuff. So kick one immediately, maybe even defensive, knock them back.
Right. Important to note though, yeah, it's just they just start doing the scrap rockets like the normal scrapmaster cast, but it is on that one person, so they'll
And it does
you take a
hurt.
lot of damage. Yeah,
And if
100%.
there's 2 of them, you can't kick them both. So like
Right.
maybe calm. Like I picked up 2. I'm gonna need a kick out by blue, or like watch my ball. You know, stuff like that. Ping yourself,
Blessing of
because that's fine to do. It's
sacrifice
better to do that than the other thing, because you can live the the regular casts, and you can kick one.
Right, you have two of them up and you're about to hit a bomb, you know that's gonna happen.
Yeah, if it's going to be far away. If you hit the boss with them, it's fine, because they'll be right on top of where everybody can kick.
Divine purpose.
Or you can just shadow meld the casts.
So if you have this debuff, you should be paying attention to it. Okay, good. There's one bomb. Good. Everybody else into boss. You have 5 seconds.
Divine purpose. Auto.
Was Roz lagging wildly there for anybody? He like teleported.
Was he at the last ball?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just like teleported on two
Yeah.
people's screens. That was funny.
Hey, we didn't set everything on fire. Good job.
This might be a Mark Kyrim boss.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Winter. Divine purpose.
Time to sort. Find those small piles quickly.
Don't set it on fire.
Ooh, I'm in danger.
You save us poll for review later.
Just wander on top of purple marker if you want.
Divine purpose.
Roll quick, roll quick. We pull 20. Good, one more bomb, 4 seconds, pass for sky please. Good, into boss, into boss, into boss. Good.
Divine purpose.
I mean, send the reses if you got them, who cares?
Divine
Okay,
purpose.
so
Spring.
Kicks, guys, kicks, kicks, kicks. There's even a thing that says that if they need a backup, because they're dead, kick them. Good. This is sorting 3, Cammy's in the right position now, because he's gaming.
1. Divine purpose.
Sorting.
3. 2.
There's a lot of scrap masters. Get medium as quickly as possible. Quickly as possible. Find the scrap masters. Defensive if you get this debuff from the coils. If this is on you, there's a giant lightning beam pointing at you. You should press a defensive. 2 bombs. Anybody?
10.
You guys are
That
so
one?
fucking lucky. Don Stacy into the boss. You guys
No
bounced
way.
off each other.
Well, I mean, I was gonna get it. It just got bounced
Bombshells,
off.
bombshells, guys. Bombshells. You have 2 seconds. Bombshells. Thank you, Derm.
That's right.
Tanks are dead,
What
but
the
that is
fuck?
as far as we went.
When you called me into the boss, was there not another bomb out there?
There was not. That's why I called you in.
Oh, then what did I run into? Because I thought there was a bomb I just ran into.
Could have been a bombshell?
Maybe.
I mean, I ran into it as right before I hit the bomb. Maybe he ran into me.
There was like 3 people, 2 of which who were too small to even hit the bomb, trying to get the bomb, and they luckily bounced the big person into it who had missed. So you guys.
I was trying to get
I
the
was gonna
scrap
hit it.
master, and I was too
I
small.
was gonna hit it. Replay it. I promise.
No, I was
Probably
trying to
doesn't
get it,
help that
but
Alan
like
calls
I knew I was too
bomb
small.
And bombshell the same thing essentially.
I need
Yeah.
to call crabs.
Crabs. Crabs.
Yeah,
Who the
that's
fuck are
Barbs.
all these random people in CLM?
You didn't end the raid, I don't think.
No, it was definitely not going.
no from like a
Yeah.
past week.
I didn't see
No.
him there at the start of the raid.
We have so many new guildies.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
weren't here at the start of the raid. Oh, maybe maybe somebody did Mythic Plus while we were raiding, and because they were in.
True.
I
Maybe we'll
did.
do Mythic Plus, yeah.
Good
Did
night,
you start
everybody.
CLM?
Do you recognize any of those names?
I will
I mean, it's Azerlon, so I hope not, right?
change your status for tomorrow, please.
Only one of them's Azralon.
Let's
oh,
see.
yeah, sorry. I saw Area 52 and it looked like the AZ.
Okay, Rox, what did you claim happened?
Let me see.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Because your ass got bounced into that after you fucking missed it.
All right, there's totally another bomb that was not soaked that I ran into there or went off right there.
Oh, sorry, I got 2 scrap masters right beforehand. My God, you
That's
do fucking
great.
everything.
Oh, I think
Hey.
you're right. Yeah, I think you're right, Dons.
FC, can you make it heroic?
I think think it'll let me. Raid difficult. No, it's grayed out.
Well, can you leave the dungeon and then make it heroic?
Yeah, you got it, Dons. You're right. Okay, I need it. Oh, I don't have a good view here, but we want to look at poll 20.
Well, I'm just trying to understand, and I'm going to keep harping on it because it's driving me nuts, but the tank positioning when we get out of something stacked near like a trash pile, we know those trash piles are going to get ignited, so the melee is aware of it, and we're all stacking on top of each other. We're all catching fire, and then we're trying to run away from each other and we're lighting other things on fire, or just killing each other. So is there a range to where he starts his little fire windup that just ignites the two closest, regardless if it's on the other side of the room? Or does
Yeah, it is
get-
regardless of proximity, as far as I know.
So we shouldn't be stacking it
1056.
right on top of
The
the trash piles, because it's forcing melee into like a small area. We're all just popping cooldowns or killing each other.
Yeah, I would love to not have to pick the ones that I want to pick, but if I am not that close, it will set other ones on fire. It's not that there are only 2 in the world. It's that there are 6 all around, and I want the best 2.
I agree that the best 2 seem to be, because it's just because the boss is right on top of me. That's the only point I'm trying to make. So if you
the
have
boss
one
will
of them,
move.